All right, everybody. Bobby Hilton here in the booth, getting ready for Bobby and Chicken Chicken to come back in. You want to just grab the score?
Huh?
Grab the score.
Oh,
Grab the score, and we're good to go. And there should be a good one. We got Jonas and Alvin versus Ashley and Robert. No, don't know exactly what they're playing for. Gonna be ball in hand for Robert and Ashley. Fresh off the close finish on the Shark Stream. She lost her list match to RJ Shea, and she just rushed that, and she just missed the ball in hand. She just kind of took it for granted and rattled it. She can't forget she is playing in the 4-inch pocket table, and Jonas is going to have no problem getting her on the 6.
Jonas Alvin 2, Rob
You
and
guys can
Ashley
do it.
1.
You guys can do it.
All right, guys,
We're back in live.
all right. Thank you. Oh, wait. I gotta put my shirt on the back of it. Got a problem here. I don't see the whole table. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. On that one? I don't know. They're racking their own? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Hey guys, this is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. Bobby Hunt just joined me. We're just sliding in here to do this action match. We have a list match coming up later at 10 o'clock. This is a race to 7. And so Alvin's team went up. So it's 3-1. Yeah. We'll fix this. I don't know. Yeah, party. Screen's too big, huh, for a full regular screen. Table right now. Trying to recreate this table here, smaller. Will be I'm not sure. Is it Scottsdale's Brian or is it regular Parker's? I don't know. Bear with us for a minute. How's that? Pretty good now. Good hit. Yeah, whatever that. I assume they're going to kick next to the 7 and try to spin into it. Kick. Well, looks pretty good. So Rob shot first. So they're playing Scotch doubles.
Rob and Ashley.
Okay, guys, can you hear us okay? See us okay? I think we got it.
Oh, she did pretty good. Got nice on the three and the side. Easy to go straight across. A little, almost straight top will get you across for the four.
Yep.
You go a little far. That's not bad. Cinch it and
Thank you, Joe.
five's hanging.
Plenty of angle. Yeah, he'd like to be ideally where the chalk is over there. Off the rail, of course. And look where he's heading. Perfect. Got a nice angle to slide in just under the 9 ball. It appears, I think so, right?
Mine looks straight.
Is it straight? Could he
Mine
stun it
does.
a little bit? We're gonna find out if she's got any angle.
She must
She looks
not.
a little frustrated.
Oh, she would. Oh,
Yeah, she's already thinking about playing short side position and just let the play the 7 up the corner. And that's what that's what they're accepting.
Tough shot.
She would like to have been a little straighter because the cue ball is going to be tracking away from the 8. Nice. No, he missed it. He put too much emphasis on drawn back into the.
But you got just.
I think he cuts this right in the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
As long as it doesn't stop on the rail, they're fine.
And it is. It's looking pretty straight.
Yeah.
I guess he'll be playing short side position as well.
Well, yeah. Got Jonas shooting his ball.
No, he's going to cheat it and he's going to go forward.
Oh,
nice.
She had an angle.
A little back cut, but should be good.
This boy's not good. All right, Alvin and Jonas got that one.
Yep.
So every time I see Rob, he's getting bigger and stronger.
Yeah, I wouldn't go plink him in his ear or anything. Looks like he could pick you up and spin you around. But
when I first met him, he wasn't like that.
No, he's a scrawny kid, right?
He certainly filled out.
He did fill out.
Got married, had kids, went to work. Well, Alvin?
Don't know.
I can't see a face.
Yeah, the Morgan signs got him.
What's he trying to
Leak
do?
out. He's trying to play it. He was trying to use the purple 5 as a blocker, I believe.
Oh, yeah, terrible.
Yeah, he's got this shot.
Are they calling the 9, Brian?
I have no idea.
Well, it was aiming pretty close to that.
You asked for a reason.
Yeah, because it was aiming close to that side.
Yeah, the kid's happy. Are they debating it now?
Oh, they just realized he didn't call it.
Are they debating it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's spotting it, but they've already moved some other balls.
They pushed the one ball he tried to put back where it was, but didn't look like he put it back right.
The longshoreman Rob reminded him. He looks like he could be working down the docks.
He does. What does he do? What does he do?
I'm not sure.
I know Alvin's not working out.
It would have been funny if the 9 went in again. So Jonas got all excited. Then he got called on it. That's perfect.
I wonder if they playing safes and things or just a shooting
No
match.
idea. We have no idea.
They played safe.
Right away, we know they need to call the 9. That's all we know so
Yeah.
far. Well, that looks like it'll go in the side, I think.
She was close. Looks like it on that monitor.
Get the referee.
Drawn into the 8 ball.
Nice shot. Yeah, what kind of angle does he have? He might be just, you
I
know
think
what? I would call the 9 and draw back into the 9. And you got the 3 ball right there, right?
looks like he's going forward.
So he's got that angle. Okay. Wow.
Oh, he butchered that one.
Looks like safety time coming. Actually, he could shoot this ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's shooting.
Gotta shoot
He's
this,
shooting.
especially with the 3 hanging there.
Yeah, and if you miss it, you'll have your safety anyway.
Get it bad, you get it up, make it off the 3.
Just hit it pocket speed.
Mm. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
sold that one out. Yep. Nicely done. Wants to draw. He might picky this 9 ball on the way back out.
I think he's got to go forward.
You think he's going to go forward, Bob?
I think so. I think that.
Is he going to hit the 9?
If he goes forward, I think he's going to catch the edge tonight.
I thought he'd draw. Maybe.
I think if he draws, he draws.
Oh, okay. He went that way.
If he drew, I think he would have hit it just solid and stopped.
That goes down the corner.
Might catch a little bit of the 8, so make the position easier on the 6. Click it out a little bit, make the shot easier.
Perfect. I think just slow roll it in. You'll have the 7 either in the corner or more likely the side.
I'm thinking he might as well go back and forth. I don't know. Looks like he's got
Does he have that much angle?
It looks like it to me.
And he loaded up.
Well, look.
The development of the 8 worked out pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if you call it development. They do it by
They
accident.
whacked into it. Yeah, it got developed,
Made it
intended
easier.
or not. Yeah, should be able to drop in right under the 9.
I think this will be a quick set, Brian.
Yeah, so they got time to do another one if they want. All right. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt. Thanks to our feature sponsors, Viking Q's, Andy Gow, who's missing in action. Haven't seen Andy tonight. Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and all of our local sponsors. Thank you for everything you guys do to keep this going. Thanks to Bobby Hilton. This is the Shark Stream at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Thanks for tuning in. Like and share, guys. Enjoy the action.
I assume Rob's going to go for this.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough with the 7s slightly obstructing where you want your hand.
Yeah, I think that's the 4, Brian.
Or 4 ball.
2 ball looks like it's going about 4 rails right into the 2. They shot it. Bad.
Well, I don't know if he's got angle to spin into it.
You don't think he can make it?
Let's see. Oh yeah, looks like he could.
Pretty close.
It's off the rail, so we want to hit the rail first. The cushion. Okay. left a tough shot here.
Yeah. I don't see.
If you're going for the shot, your cue ball's going to go
You're
right
not
into
gonna.
the 7.
You're not gonna get it. I like what she did. She got a little well, got lucky and unlucky at the same time. If she didn't catch the point that she had about it,
Does she have this ball, or
I
does
don't
he
know.
have this ball?
I can't tell.
It
Certainly,
looks like it might go.
certainly can do it with a jump shot.
He's swerving or jumping?
You jump. Yeah, good
Good
shot.
news and bad news.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't seen this team shoot very often since we were watching.
Well, here's your chance to shine, guys.
I don't really see anything to stop him from running out. They're laying awful. You know what?
Got to avoid the 8 ball
4
here.
5 could be a little bit of an issue. 4 5 6.
Good shot.
Yeah, I don't like what he did there.
He's playing for the side pocket.
I thought he was throwing it straight back and just hit it bad.
Oh, he missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe he'd be wanting to shoot over here.
Right.
But the good thing is if she cuts it and makes it, she has to have a
Should go around the 6.
Yeah, but it doesn't look easy to make the
That's a
unless she's
skinny,
banking
skinny
it.
cut.
Oh, I thought she made it. I thought she made it.
Who's up for team blue?
Jonas.
Jonas is pretty good at these.
What I would be doing here, I'd be making sure that Rob and Ashley win a game or two right now.
You want to get another
Well, you
snap?
have to. I mean, they're stealing, so I let them get back in. I think they get back into it.
So the last one he undercut. This one he figured
Oh.
I'm going to make up for it.
Yeah, let's see.
He left him a shot. Not really.
Now, see, I'd be shooting this.
You want to leave the cue ball on the 7, right?
No, I'd be shooting this. This is a make sure I'm shooting the right person. Jonas and Alvin. I'd be banking this at the pocket up there and hoping I hang it up.
Leave them an out.
They've got to win a couple of games or they're going to quit. It's 5-1, and even that close.
Oh, Alvin did his part. That 6 ball's tough.
Big problem over there, yeah.
If it was off of the rail a little bit, you might be able to. I'm talking about the 6 ball next shot. You might be able to play a safety, leaving the cue ball there by the 7 where the 6 is, and send the 6. I don't know what the purpose was of that.
I thought he banked the 5 and then banked the 6 in the same pocket. He's got a pretty easy save if he wants to shoot it.
Oh man,
there's not much to do here. Just get that cue ball to the rail, just like that. It's an ugly rack, even anyhow.
Oh yeah,
5 doesn't go anywhere except the bank.
Well, he's a favorite to get a hit here.
I'd be hitting this about 1 inch an hour.
Well, he created some distance, but
I like to roll up on the ball, that kind of where you barely touch it. See if your next inning is better.
Yeah, especially with Jonas following you, because the kid's world class. He's gonna have a reasonable chance to pot the ball. I overheard Bobby Hunt saying we should stall a little bit, get another set.
Well, I mean, had 5-1. They haven't threatened at all. They'll at least get to 3 or 4.
Nice shot, Ashley.
That was really nice, Ashley. She should have won that match earlier. With those last 3 racks, the rolls went against her.
It was a brilliant comeback she made. It really was.
She's behind the whole time.
Is he going to come 3 rails here, or is he going to?
I think he's going back and forth.
Pull back out. Nice shot.
Pretty
Get out of the
simple.
side.
Well,
Get
look at
out of the
this.
side. Get out of the side.
You can't even force them to win a game. You're gonna win this, may as well just beat them. I remember when they first started playing these Texas Express like that, and if you moved the ball with your shaft, like when you had to
Oh,
move
they'll
it,
call you
it
on
was
it.
a foul.
Yeah.
They stopped using that.
Is he going to go all the way to the top?
Yeah.
Little finesse shot.
So you were playing on the table. What'd you think of it?
I didn't play on this table.
Oh, I think it's
No, he's not. No, he's on 4. Oh, I did. You know what? I played a set of banks on it.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
I liked it. It's like I feel the same way the guys that know what they're doing do. I think the table plays honest and got tight pockets. Most of the time, you're hitting somewhere around center pocket, so you should make most of it.
Hope so.
Did you play on there yet?
No.
Not yet.
Heavy ball.
You're laying in the grass, right? Wait for your opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Hey, everybody, if you could like and share, we got this bonus action coverage coming at you. Anybody unfamiliar with the young man breaking right now? That's Jonas Souto. He finished what was he, like 8th to 13th at
Something like that.
the International Open
Yeah, he did
down
really
in
well.
Virginia. Young man was knocking down some big names, including Naoki Oi, Earl Strickland. He's another one, like they needed another one coming out of Spain. Had to David Alcady, and they're calling him FSR now, Francisco
Ruiz.
Sanchez Ruiz.
That's what FSR.
That's what they're calling him. He's got his own shirts with FSR on him now, his logo. He's a nice guy, a nice young man. So happy for him and his success. Good for him. And I thought it was kind of funny that they snubbed Fedor Gorst, didn't invite him onto the Mosconi Cup team. It has to do with Russia and everything, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't have any problem.
Of course, he beat and the Bigfoot. He beat 4 of the 5
Yeah. Yeah.
European team players for Mosconi. That's not going.
Oh boy, she's that terrible. You got away with it.
Yeah,
That's almost over. Yeah.
Lou Railson.
How old is Gorst? About 20?
22.
Oh, he's getting old.
Yeah, he's an old man now. 22. You can almost get a regulation mustache going.
I just can't get over how these kids are showing up at 19 and 20 and they're already world caliber.
That was a nice shot.
When I was young, nobody was good till they were about 25 or so.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. It's very true.
Now
We were thinking the normal age to get a championship now would be in your 30s, but forget that.
Oh,
You got people like Gorst and Filler and this young man Souto and a couple of these Filipinos.
we don't even know how many Filipinos are over there.
How about the kid that came in runner up at the international? That
Oh, from
Walensky.
Poland.
He looks like he doesn't shave yet.
I know he looked really young.
Baby face. Another likable kid. I enjoyed his interviews. He just seems like a genuinely nice boy. Yeah. And Poland's got quite a contingent.
Jeremy told me that.
They really got some great players. They got this guy Babika, Walensky, Conrad with a K.
A comrade?
Conrad
Oh,
with a K.
are those Russian?
A nice shot. Good angle. Gonna go forward 2 rails.
Yeah, I probably would, but a little inside. Make the 8 hug the rail going into the corner pocket, too.
He lost his partner. A little
Yeah. See, actually, this pocket, the way This one favors a left-handed shooter. That's why I thought he'd go 2 rails over here
Oh,
and
right.
shoot it
Give
there.
a proper angle for his. Didn't we see? We saw Ryan make this shot about 4 times in a row. Ryan Cullen.
Let's see.
They're on the hill.
No. Robin Ashley won that rack.
Oh, yeah.
So Rob's still playing with his Kaharski.
Yeah, he likes that Kuharski.
Been with it for a while now.
Greg never listens, or he doesn't
He
put on
goes
the
to
stream.
he goes to bed at Billy Anderson time.
Oh, he's on that. Oh.
If you call his house after 7:30, his wife always says he's sleeping on the couch.
You said Ashley and Rob won that. Nice Alvin breaking.
Well, maybe I was wrong. I thought Rob shot that 9 ball straight over here. Remember?
Oh, man.
Remember I said he's on the wrong side?
I just saw Alvin break.
No, I agree. Are they taking turns breaking?
No. Well, I can't say that for sure. Maybe they tried to slow him down like that. I don't know. Commentators, we should have a little more information. Huh?
Yeah.
We just know it's better than going home watching all the political roundup shows.
I'm glad the thing's over.
Oh, yeah. They got into my phone.
What do you mean?
Look at this. Did he get him?
No.
I thought he was going to tuck him in there nice.
Tied up the 8th, though.
Yeah, right. The eight's a problem now. That cut in the side?
Yeah. Looks like he's jacking up. Maybe rolling forward. No, he played safe.
Safe it is.
No, it doesn't look good. This is. Nobody wants to deal with that one just yet.
Could go into it now.
I don't think there's enough angle. You'll be hitting the wrong side. You're coming
You'd
in
be hitting the 8 ball side.
so you have to hit it extra hard because you're going to hit the 8 ball first.
It doesn't look like he's got that kind of angle. I'd almost put the 3 ball with him. Just cross it lazy and get the cue ball back down under the purple 5. Well, he smashed into him. No harm. Looks like he's got a. I think I played this 3 ball 4 rails now.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Well, the 3's got to be back cut, which makes it tough. Was he playing a 3-5, 3-4? Nope. Oh, I thought he hit that good too.
That was in before they redid the pockets.
Yeah, it was. That was a good shot. He cut this in. Oh, look at
He
this
tried
guy.
to get underneath.
Got him 6-2, and
He's trying to
My goodness.
Well, you're a fan of that. Give no oxygen, right?
Yeah, but
You're thinking get another set.
I would like to, let him win at least 2 more. Well,
Bingo.
that's pretty good. Oh, Ashley hit that one.
Nice shot, Ashley.
Didn't hit that very hard. Left her about as tough as he could. All right, what happened here? Did they change team partners? Maybe we lost track.
No, I'm looking.
Because that would explain
Ashley.
why he racked for him last time.
Yeah. Let's see who comes up to the table. Yeah, you got to go figure this out. Looks like he's got the edge of the 7 ball. side pocket. Absolutely. Nice shot.
Alvin are partners now.
Thanks, guys. So who won the first set? We don't know.
Oh, yeah, Joan and Allo had 6
Jonas,
2.
Jonas, and that Jonas and
Alvin would have won the first. Now it's Alvin and
Alvin and Rob.
Alvin and Ron, and they won the first rack. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do here.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Keep us in the dark here. Did I get that right?
The Rob and Alvin. And you said they won the first game.
Now I need the blue team.
Can I?
Yeah, do the scores. We're right, yeah.
1-0, right?
Not positive. I hate to say, not positive.
All right. So they changed teams now, telling us.
Nice shot.
Well, as good as he hit it, I assume Jonas shot that one.
So good on the 4 ball, right?
Gotta go back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have to get good on the purple 5 next.
Yeah, actually shooting it.
She tried to play it half speed and she did okay.
Did all right.
Left
Yeah.
him a little bit of an obstruction though.
Good shot though.
Mm-hmm. She had a good idea. She just hit the front of the 7 ball, and that makes it tough on Jonas. Yeah.
Must be nice to be young.
Oh, he's flexible. Jump up over the ball. He didn't miss it by much, but he missed it. This looks pretty easy to connect the dots, right? Alvin, you're right-handed. Get right up on that ball. There you go.
So what's he going forward? You think?
He should go forward a hair and play the. Well, he's going to work his way around the 7 ball, 8 ball actually, which is probably not well advised.
They hit that really nice. That was a good shot. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it that way, but
I would like to have ended up closer on the 7.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at okay.
He
Disregard. He's
he had a
getting on the
great
6 ball. Sorry.
You made this a little tricky with the jack up a little. Looks like. Boy, Albert didn't even threaten that pocket.
No, he had some nice position on the 8 though.
Yeah.
doesn't help his argument.
Good position if he wants to sleep in his car.
Yeah. think here you just play a stop shot.
I think he has a little angle, Brian. I think he's going to have to either draw it over and back or go forward to the short rail and back.
How this kid's going to get him perfect on the 9 ball.
It's not perfect.
And by perfect,
I don't like that. I thought he'd
got a
play
little
for
tough cut.
one of the corners. Alvin's got
Ashley.
Ashley.
Uh-oh.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, Ashley. Oh, 1-1. You're not on your veterans anymore.
Hey, Jonas soft break that one.
Yeah, let's
Soft
see.
broke that one.
Left him perfect in the 2.
And the 2 sitting there dressed up
Left
nice.
her 2.
You draw back
I
into
draw
the
back.
rail and out.
It's hard to tell if he's straight or not. She's straight. Oh, good shot. Let's see. She went a little bit
Looks
off.
like going to go into the 9.
Yeah, she would have liked to have been a little different than that.
The 9 might help you, but you got to watch where the 9 ends up.
It's 9. That'd be an awful good shot for it to help you.
Avoided it.
I don't. Yeah.
Left a steep
That's
angle.
tough. Well, the good news is if she makes this, she's going right at the 5 ball next. Andy Gow.
She may choose to bank
Hey, Andy.
it.
How
Hey,
are you?
Andy.
Well, yeah, I would have never.
Nice to see you there, sir.
Cut it in.
Well, this is more than a tester. You got 9.5 feet into 4-inch pockets.
Yeah. Well, Rob can.
He's the right guy for the job.
Yeah, he can do it. He's got a ton of ability.
I'll tell you who likes this shot too is Lucas.
Yeah.
We watch him practice this endlessly.
Did he get away with it?
Well, he left him in the jaws.
He left the right person stuck.
How stuck is he?
I don't think
he's pretty stuck.
4.
He's gonna look to hit the bottom of it, right?
Kick it, maybe. He's going up.
Is he jumping all that way?
Hit it solid. Well, this isn't easy to make 4 to the 5.
It's funny because I'm watching his body language and I'm thinking he's mad.
The kid?
He's mad because he just jumped like 6 feet, hit the ball 100 miles an hour, and he's mad because he left something.
This is gonna be tough to get across the table for that 5 ball.
Maybe he plays a little softer.
I don't think you can. I think you had to hit it.
He came out pretty good.
Well,
if he made it,
so sometimes she shoots too quick. A shot like that is a little different than a hanger. You got to really bear down and make sure you aim it right. I thought he might
be banking.
Yeah. I thought he might bank over to the corner, let the cue ball go around the table to get down to 5.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Andy, glad to hear from you.
Well, he's left a shot.
Hope you're doing well. Just got to worry about the stripe across the table. I'm glad to hear it, Andy.
Just come across and hit a rail.
He's gonna pop that 8.
He did pop in.
Very nice. I was worried about you, Andy, when we hadn't heard from you. Chicken
Absolutely.
didn't care one way or the other, but I was thinking about you.
Well, I was trying to make some action out of it, but
Could have left her a little better than that.
well, the good news is it's leading towards the 8 ball.
Yeah, it's also leading towards the side pocket.
Now you got 3 rail position.
Yeah, it's a good worry about the stripe.
Just keep the 9 ball out of it. Should be okay. It's all speed here. You want to just get underneath that 9 ball and don't bounce out too far.
I think he escaped. It's taking Rob a long time to shoot. He's jumping.
It's jumping the edge of it.
Or Massey. Oh, he shot it right in.
Buried it.
Nice shot.
Left a bank shot for Alvin.
No, cut this ball.
You think he's cutting that?
I would.
Oh, let's see. Yep, he'll cut it. Nice shot.
Wait a
Don't
minute.
do that to him.
Wait a
Don't do
minute.
that to
Wait a
him.
minute.
Dead center.
Alvin finally was going to be a hero when he did that.
That's tough.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Airmouth Balls, Organic Tattoo.
Sorry, guys. Missed the break here.
Doesn't look like it left anything though. That 3 ball looks like it's right in the way of cutting the 1 ball. So if he can hit it, I assume he'll cut it over the right corner because the position on the 2 will be pretty simple if he can spin that in. If he can get by the 3.
Is he thinking about the push?
No, it looks like he's kicking or pushing. No,
I'd call push.
I'd call push right now.
Hurry.
Where's Alvin trying to? Oh, I see. That's not bad. Oh, it's not Alvin.
All right, she's a little flat on this one. Did she cheat and go forward, or is she going to draw into the?
I think it looks like she's drawing it.
Nice shot.
A nice stroke. Wow.
Wow, she overspun.
That was a really nice stroke.
She got further than she needed to.
How's he going to get on this 4?
Well, it looks like it wants to come 3 rails or 2.
Yeah, looks like he's going forward.
1, 2.
Nice shot.
Yeah, nice.
A little unfortunate to hit that 7 so full.
You almost like to hit this 5 on this shot.
Yeah, I just wonder if you're going to catch the edge of the 8. Nope.
Oh, she got above it. Nice.
Good shot.
I'm calling at about a toward 18% here. Well, if I dare say, make the ball and you're going to be tracking toward the 6.
I
might put a drop of low right on it, something along those lines, just to stay above. I wouldn't be hitting it real hard. That looks good to me.
I think he would have liked to been straight, or she would have liked to been straight on the 6. Then she could stop.
She Might be able
Now
to.
she has to
be able
do a
to
little.
move it to the rail.
She has to move it a little bit though.
Might have went a little hard on that one.
That's what I mean. If she could have been straight, then she would have just stopped it right where it was. Yeah, I don't expect this boy to miss any.
And he's not going to leave her a steep angle either. He killed it. Did leave her a little
A
steep.
little tough.
Well,
Well-
I think both balls in the same pocket.
I think he'll settle for any pocket under 9. Just
If
she has
hits
to
it hard
make,
enough for
she
both
has
ways.
to make this.
Yes, cinch it.
She overcut it.
Yeah, she didn't get it.
Nope. I think they can kick it off the bottom rail. I think
Might not even need to kick.
they can hit it
Might
directly.
be able to dig it out. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to hit it low left.
He's jacked up, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot. I think he jumped to the edge of it, Brian. The way he was jacked up.
Did he? Do we
I
replay?
don't know. The way he was jacked up.
Let's see if it's too late. Oh, we got it. Geez, you're right, Bob. Looks like he went up.
Yeah, perfect.
Not bad.
And he made it.
Get there in time.
Alvin won that one.
All right.
Hi, I'm Lisa Zonish, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
Colby.
I'm Reed,
Founders of Souto. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Scott Woodward, join us on the Shark Stream.
Alex Kazakis, join us on the Sunscreen.
Hi, I'm Nick Kroll, owner of Viking Q's. We want you to join us on the Shark Stream.
Jason Shaw, join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, my name is Christina Touch. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Earl Strickland. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yale Billiards. Join us on the Shark.
Rob held back on that break. Still made a ball though.
Got a tough starting shot here with the one ball.
Certainly is. I assume they're gonna play safe with this one.
Probably cross over with the cue ball and get the cue ball down under the 2-9, heading down toward the covers.
But you're sending the cue ball that way, right?
Cue ball.
And I wouldn't put the one that way.
Yeah, send the cue ball down there. Might even end up near the 7 ball.
I catch the back
try
of
to
that
avoid
4
it.
though. You're
He
too
hit it
full.
hard.
Hit it too full. Well, let's see.
There's a
No, I
shot.
went too far. 2, 3. Man, this track doesn't look that tough. Just got to get good on the 3 ball. You should win the game if you do. Too far.
And that's pretty good. You're doing all that thinking before you bend over. I'm telling him number 20 in the world. Is that what he really is?
Yeah, not by my estimation.
Maybe. There'd be some strong players out there in the world's pretty big. You know, we're always talking about how many they have down in the Philippines alone. Think about how many are in China.
All right.
Holy crap! We never even seen.
I know. Look at that. I don't understand that one.
How'd you like this shot for your money?
Well, this boy might make it. Pretty straight shooter. Whoa.
I think you did your level
Was that
best.
Jonas?
Rob likes what he sees here.
Oh, he should. Hit it too hard?
It's coming in hot. Going up table, Alvin.
Thank you, Andy. And God, if you're betting on Alvin's team, you might want to put a bullet in his head after missing that bad. My good. If he was my partner, I'd assume he's dumping. I'd be looking around for his part. My God, Alvin. Ashley, what the hell? Huh?
Yep.
We missed it by half a diamond.
He did hit it pretty hard.
Yeah.
It made me think that they're not having to call the pocket, but
They did.
But we saw at the very beginning of the first match that they did have to call the pocket.
Yeah.
Remember Rob stopped
Yeah.
Jonas for not calling it. He was hitting it like he was looking for any pocket
And he missed it by half a diamond.
by a bunch. Yeah.
Alvin, I'm going to take back any good things I said about you.
Oh, and there's been enormous amounts of them. It's just full of compliments. Yeah, that's another 3/4 speed break. Got a lot of action.
The greatest, Fabian. Thank you. I don't think
Look at how there's like almost even spaces between every ball. Nothing's tied up.
I don't think I was ever great, Jeff. Oh, that was such a nice try too.
Try to like a full speed swerve.
Oh, that was a jump kick.
Was he
That was,
jumping?
that was a jump stick in. I guess he's got a kick from behind because I don't see anything.
Looks like he has the edge.
Think so?
Listen, I've been calling stuff wrong this whole match. So
Hey, after Alvin dogged that 9 ball, he might not hit the 2.
it looks to me like he could hit it, but I think he might go right into the 8.
I would be trying to price if I can come in behind it. You know, maybe he can't. He's going 2 rails. Back in the day. Yeah, thank you. That day was a long time ago.
He knows his partner's left-handed. Left in good shape here. She returns the favor.
Yep. She hit that pretty good.
Mm.
I had a little bit of trouble when I get a little angle on that 5 to get to the 6. You don't want to be straight. Yeah, this makes it a little tougher being straight.
Yeah.
You still do it, but it makes it tougher.
How comfortable she is.
I know. I was just thinking that. I'm left-handed and I can't stretch like that. But she's about 25 years old too.
Mm. What's going on here?
I know, but it looks to me like
he got on the 7.
He got on the 7, all right.
She has a shot if she could keep to bank it if she could just
I'd be playing safe.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I thought she would try to put the cue ball on the short rail.
Well, the way it is now, it looks like they can use the 8 as a stopper ball and get the cue ball back up table. Yeah, I'd go into the 8 with the 7. He tried to do it and he missed. I think he tried to just really thin it into the 8. See a stroke shot here, or is he going to go forward?
I think so.
Going forward. Nice shot.
Easier to control.
Very nice.
Gotta need a tiny angle to get it off for the 9 on the side. She doesn't roll many balls. She hit that pretty firm. That was a nice shot.
Hi, I'm Lisa Zonich, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
Colby.
I'm Reed.
Founders of Souto. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Scott Woodward, join us on the Shark Stream.
Alex Kazakis, join us on the sunscreen.
Hi, I'm Nick Kroll, owner of Viking Q's. We want you to join us on the Shark Stream.
Jason Shaw, join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, my name is Christina Touch. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Earl Strickland. Join us on the Shark
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yield Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Well, sometimes she has a great break.
Yeah, that one looked like she
Yeah.
didn't get into it very well at all.
She has a powerful break.
So I don't think that have a full ball.
Can he hit it at all?
I think if he could hit it, it's the edge, and it looks like a scratch. He might hit the rail first, or just.
I was wondering if he's two railing behind it. Maybe he's trying to kick the one away.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, he shot right at it.
I say, why not play a push out?
Yeah.
Well, you got a good safety. Why not?
I would have touched it though. Let the other guy make the decision who's going to shoot it. You might get lucky and they try to do something.
Yeah.
Still
Made a
shooting.
ball.
Yeah, I don't think he's left her anything.
No.
Well, I can see her jump stroke again.
No, Bob, can she get by this? I hate to make a call anymore. My eyeballs must be broken, but let me take a look at this angle.
Wait a minute.
No. She's jumping.
So we have a message. And
That's something, Don. Thank you very much. It's nice of you to say.
yeah, thank you. What's he gonna do? I assume he's playing safe.
Yeah, he's supposed to bury the cue ball down there, 7-9 and all that. He tried to duck under there.
Yeah.
I don't mind leaving somebody this 9.5-foot diagonal shot into
You
nowhere.
put it up here?
Hmm?
You mean he should hit the other side of
Oh, no. I think he had a good idea.
Oh,
I don't mind if it didn't work. He didn't get a cover ball, but
and he made it tougher.
good luck. Yeah, good luck with this distance shot. And you got to, I'll leave him this shot all day long.
Yeah.
Look what he does with it.
How's he like it?
Oh,
He got it. And he's perfect.
That's why I had a day job.
Well, that must have been the best shot of the match.
That's why I had a day job.
Right,
And look where he gets.
It's
like, are you
it's the
kidding me?
best shot of the match.
He made that and got shape.
Now let's see how Ashley handles it. She has a big
Is she going
round
to try to
again,
hold
looks
it? Yes. Look at this great shot.
What a shot.
Where they're feeding off each other pretty good. Yeah, that shot he made was nuts. And it was perfect timing. It knocked my 18% down to about 14.
Hey, look at that hit that.
Uh-oh.
It looked like it.
Uh-oh.
You got it. Seems like it came kind of straight off that rail.
Yeah, I was going to say she's going to come 3 rails and leave them straight. And you know what? I didn't have the nerve to. I'm timid now.
Yeah, Jeff, we can do a replay, but we have to respond within seconds.
Yeah.
Or we lose it.
Oh, I should have
Yeah.
replayed that great shot he made.
Yeah, so we don't often think of it. Still new to us.
Yeah. We're not synapsing real good. Well, this comes with nice position.
I think she should have shot it straight in and drawn it up, not use the extra rail.
She should have done something different.
Yeah, she doesn't usually miss like that.
I think he can come 2 rails if he wants to spin out and play the long side here. But make the 8. He looks like he's hitting this low.
He is. He's
trying to draw out that.
I'm watching Alvin play here, and I'm wondering if he's got a job with Brunswick. The way he's been beating the hell out of his rails all night.
Trying to get them to order another.
Yeah, because he's a butcher.
Tester. We're just messing with you.
I know who won that, not Alvin, right?
It was not the Alvin. Not the Alvin.
5-2.
The lazy cue ball is just like slow motion on pinball.
This is an ugly rack.
First push I've seen in a long time.
5 and 8 are going to be a problem. Everything's a problem. 1, 2, 3. The 6 is tied up behind the 8.
Yeah, I think I
Eight
put the
and
one
five.
ball. If it's me, I'm putting the one ball back down by all this traffic
Over
by
here.
the 8 ball. Just
Yeah.
try to use the 7 if I can for a cover ball.
Is anything wrong?
Well, he's going another way.
Didn't you see the 7 ball there?
All right.
Ashley is I think she's from Connecticut, but I believe she's living in Rhode Island.
At the moment, I guess. Yeah.
But I think,
is it Rhode Island or Mass?
I'm not sure. It might be either one.
Yeah.
I think she was playing out of Snookers, but I'm pretty sure she's from Connecticut. She plays pretty good. She's getting better all the time. Yeah, that's gonna be ugly. Alvin sticking true to form. Banged another rail.
Yeah. What do you do here? I'd consider putting that 8 ball on the 7 or the 4. You don't have a great big chance of getting this hit on this 2 ball.
Got a 3 railer. It's not big, and then that side pocket's in the way too.
Yeah, he's not hitting it right for that.
Oh, he went got a whole rail off.
It doesn't look like a run out rack here.
No, it doesn't.
Boy, I might consider putting him right on the second foul now.
No, he's Jonas isn't living here now. He's been here for a bit, but I guess Friday he's going on to a tournament in Rhode Island, and then from there I think Puerto Rico, and then I understand he's going home.
She went for the early 9.
But he has been hanging around for a while.
Two ball go?
I think so. Looks like he's shooting right at it.
Yeah, so it didn't go probably. He
Yeah.
was playing safe all the way with that position. Yeah, I don't want to give the table back to Jonas even with this shot. Yeah, he's going for a nice safety here.
Yeah,
Watch where this goes.
Wait. Oops.
Yep. Bob's going to jump this.
Yeah, somebody is. Rob or Ashley?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bob looks
Alvin,
like.
I mean. Yeah, it looks like a jump shot.
Yeah, I think he's a favorite to get a hit here. Bob, it's such a low percentage, but I swear I would try to cut it into the 9. I'd call the 9. My main objective would be to get the cue ball back near where it is right now. Just thin the 2.
Well, he didn't hit that very good. 3. This could be tough to get good on the 3.
Just has to go forward and hit the rail, right?
Get the right person shooting next. Get that perfect. Nice shot, Ashley. That about perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be straight in.
She's got a little bit of angle.
She has
I think
stretch.
she wants to go forward here.
Looks like she's hitting low.
Okay, she was able to draw up.
Not enough.
Yeah, she didn't get there. He's just going to go ahead and kick into it. Again, this 5 ball not being on the cushion, it's an easier ball to make.
It's so easy.
Yeah, he hit it real soft, right? Because if he made it, he might have been tied up. I would have hit it with a little pace.
So at least
Get the cue ball out of there and not leave a hanger if you miss it, right?
She thought he was going to hit so good, it was going to stay right on top of it.
I would have position, but this will work. Be able to stun it over, play them both in the same pocket.
I think he's straight in, so you have to roll it forward. But
Play the short side.
I think so.
That's what he'll do. Yeah,
Yeah,
not bad. Left him a little steep, but it'll work out.
Yeah, there's two rails, perfect. Go right at the 9. Missed it.
Overcut it.
I'm telling people how good he plays.
Well, I've been calling him pretty poorly, but I'd be thinking about hitting the right side of this 8 ball and just sending it back up with inside. You're gonna play a. Well, that worked out pretty good. That was a nice thought.
Yeah, pretty good.
Good God, what? Who's soundproof?
Oh, like Bruce?
What do you do here?
I was thinking I might put the 8 on the long rail to the right, cue ball on the long rail here to the left. You want the cue ball on the rail when the shot's over.
Is he green light himself?
Yeah, I guess so. Who hit it? Alvin drew right in the corner.
What happened?
He made the bank, but he scratched.
Oh, he did scratch. Okay. It's a heck of a nice bank.
Yeah, it was. He didn't win with the cue ball.
He drew. Yeah, he drew it.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, let's see Ashley's break. See if she can get into this one a little better.
I think they're going to start the 10 o'clock match after this set, maybe.
Yeah, but
She made a ball in the break. Made it tough, too. Well, we got the right person shoot. He went for the 9. He went for the 9.
that I can read the scoreboard. Punish him for this decision.
He draw towards a 3-8.
I think he can get underneath that. Play the 3 where he's standing.
I don't think it goes away.
You don't think it passes the 8 or 9 rather?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it does. I was thinking trying to draw.
He has to play it soft.
That's how I would have played it.
Messing with his accuracy.
Yeah, 6 and 8 are going to be a problem. Forward?
Looks like him. Spinning over.
Try to have a line to break him up, I think. Yeah, see. But what's she going to do? She can shoot it. You know, if she cuts it to the top right pocket or inside, no, the other pocket. I mean, 3 railers going right at the 6-8. Maybe he just didn't want her breaking up the problem.
Well, interesting. It looks like she left position for that to get broken up right now if he goes up to the corner.
I would think he would go.
Doesn't it look like it?
Oh, it's going in that direction. That's for
Oh yeah, it looks
I'd
like
be
he could break into it.
I'd be trying to break him apart right now, just like that.
That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Trying to open him up but not make the ball.
Just fix the problem and leave it safe.
Tough. Calling it over there.
One pocket shot, right?
Yeah, but
Low
one,
percentage.
it's one I don't know.
Oh, he wasn't off
He
by
wasn't
much.
far off. Oh, nice try.
A great try. Seen Alvin cut some amazing shots. This is not a terrible. Inside English to get after this.
I think he's playing safe.
And that he did.
Well, that was a pretty good shot.
I'll tell you what.
He still
Left
good
that,
in the
he
hand.
left that 5 in tough shape.
Yeah, 6 and 8 is a problem again.
The question is can the 6 ball go?
Sure doesn't look like it.
It's close, Bob. But if you can get angle to make the 6, if it goes, how you getting on the 7?
Well, if you do get on 7, it'll be on the short side. Play 7. That's what I think.
Let's see.
Oh, I don't love it.
Shot. Even if he has the ball, he can leave the pocket, and he doesn't have a ball. Good play. I'll tell you, this kid's pretty good, man. He missed that ball by a frog hair.
Well, let's see what they can do.
Yeah, this got to be out now. Leave yourself some angle. Left it good.
As long as he doesn't scratch over here, he's in real good shape. Tougher than it should be.
I think he had that side pocket in his mind. Is he cutting?
Yeah. Overcut it. Well, this could be the match.
Oh, look at that unfortunate timing. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken, sitting alongside Bobby Hunt. Thanks to our feature sponsors, Viking Hughes, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. Thank you all very much. All of our local sponsors as well. He's going for it. 4 rails. It's on.
Sure. Well,
Yeah. They didn't concede it, so we're still playing. He gave him oxygen, right?
they had to concede it.
Yeah, probably did.
We know what's going to happen.
Well, they should be getting practicing like right away.
And who's playing?
You know what? Double check it before I reset everything up. It should be Dirk Ridley and Steve Rowe.
Okay, I saw their cops were playing earlier.
Just if you would, make sure that they're going to play. So I don't want to go through all this resetting of the screens if they're not going to be on.
Yeah. Like fresh off the boat. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Then so I guess.
We're going to double check, make sure our list match is still on. I think it is. It was supposed to be a 10 o'clock match.
Yeah, when he was making when he was shoveling like that.
Thanks, guys, for hanging in with us.
What about that other kid? The kid that was working for you that was legal. Yeah. Did your boss tell him that he's fired, or he just never came back? My boss told him that was for like 3 days and find another job. What he said. He kid hasn't hit me up at all. I blocked him on my Snapchat story. Years ago. That's fucked up. That's not fucked up. That's fucked up. I feel bad. I mean, he worked like an ass.
They're finished. They're finished now. I'm waiting to see if Steve's standing around and Dirk's playing somebody. So I don't know exactly if he's in a match or just hitting balls. Should be soon now.
Okay. Take that as a probably. Start redoing the screens here.
They got a less match coming up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Dirk Ridley and Steve Rowe.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Pretty.
It's going to take a few minutes. I guess they're going to get practiced up. I'm going to run out.
Put it down.
Hopefully get started here in a few minutes.
How you doing? was a different story. You really waited that whole time just for me to fucking come back. Oh my god. I had to go drive through to Watertown, transfer to Watertown. But well, after right, my I like I know who that something like that. I think that's nah. We'll chill from there. Fuck that. Just turned 21. I was like a freshman. He just turned 21. Yesterday, they went to the casino. We were at yeah, my actually. I went me and my buddy. Yeah, I think you told me about that. You just turned 21. Oh my god. On the way home the whole time. I'm gonna fall asleep. But I know your wife because you're on night. You were on night shift. Really? I know she was. No, just with her parents. Fuck, am I gonna be sick? If I was laid off right now, dude, I would finish Member Stamp. I would have been. Me and Kev were supposed to go. Oh yeah, you know that. Like Kev, who didn't call Kev? Like Kev was supposed to come. That's like, yo, should I say something lit? I'm like, yeah. I was like, you bet. And then you're like, yo, so no, I went to my yeah, I went on Voice Jack and Jill. I had it for it. There's a, no, I mean he never had no problems with me. I never had problems with him. But a couple people I'm cool with, he snitched on them. So I mean, are you fucking crazy? Well, no, I mean, it seems all right, but didn't you win money too? For the costume? How much did you win? How do you win $2,500?
And I left my money. The like, oh my daughter won this. So yeah, it's great.
Who wins? Wish I could be it. I'll just check out. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck was that? Yo, okay. Man, it looks warm as fuck. It is warm as fuck. I bought it last winter when I was doing snow for the town. I feel like it looks like fuck. Wear like you wear. Yo, what the fuck? Who's left that we put $30 on? You guys go to the big game? I wish I would. I've never been. I want to go. We have plenty of good people. But Nikki said we could go, and then we never went. I haven't been so. And I never got to go to any fucking fairs. But there's no fucking fair season. Fuck. We should throw like a Halloween party. Here's Riley. Fuck is Eric? Unless you where's Amorosa? Unless you introduce. Yeah, the only people I know for Durham is the people you. I'd rather not have not say. What? 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 Time. We end this fucking game so we can go to the corner. You do? No, I'm. Oh, Do that anymore. Hit it off the rail down there. Better call it. Oh, fuck, yeah. Just end the game already, asshole. Fuck. No, just end it. I'm gonna hit it. Just fucking end it. I'm gonna get okey doke. There you go. Look at that. Big red stuff.
Everybody, we're getting ready to lag for the list match. Steve Rowe, number 12, is going to be playing number 13, Dirk Ridley. It'd be a good list match. This is Brian Kicking Chicken. I'm going to be joined momentarily by Bobby Hunt. Like and share would be very appreciated.
Just trying to anyway. I was talking to her dad. Walking out for a fight. Tripped over the bed. Oh.
All right, Dirk's getting ready to break. Mention if you could like and share, that would be greatly appreciated. Here we go. One ball disappeared in the side. I believe the 6 ball went in the same side pocket. Up there by the top corner pocket. He's going to be shooting at a 2 ball that doesn't have a home. Looks like a 7 ball breaking away. Good bet here might be to just cross over under the 7. All right, he went a different way, and I think he's going to sell it out.
Lowest possible. Whatever you can think of.
He's leaving Steve a pretty big cut. I think his main objective on making this cut ball, this 2 ball, would be to avoid the 9 ball so he can get back over for another shot at this 3. He's going to have to hit it with some pace. He's changing his mind. Looks like he's going to go with the safety. So he leaves at least half of the 2 ball. I think he'll just thin the right edge of the 2 ball, put it down generally somewhere near the counters toward the bottom rail, and send the cue ball up, trying to avoid the purple 5 ball on its way up to the top of the table. Looks like he's swerving at it. And he misses it. Okay, this is classically what we refer to as the first rack jitters. When you're on the stream, get this first rack or 2 out of the way, and then you settle into your usual game. Passes the purple 5 to the side, so he's going to have to set up. He's a little bit flat on this 3 ball, so he's going to have to accept a little bit tougher shot. I think he's going to either draw up above or just leave it approximately where it is, try to get off of the rail and play it up in the corner. He was eyeing it like to see if it did go on the side. No, he's going up higher. So he's accepting a longer shot. Good news is play a stop shot here and it'll be good on the 7 ball, the 5 ball on the side.
Go for that.
Yeah.
First thing. Go for that.
Hey, missed that.
Wasn't bad. Go go.
It looks like this is going to pass. The 4 ball will pass the 5. The trick here is going to be playing it so that he can hold it for the purple 5 next. He decided to go full speed all the way around the table, but it did sacrifice accuracy and he missed. Just joined by Bobby Hunt in the booth.
With our dinner?
Got our peanut butter crackers. Who's better off than us?
If you eat real food.
Exactly.
Not this stuff.
Thank you.
Machine gave me a bonus.
Oh,
I was gonna throw it in the car unless you want it. So what did I miss? It's still the first rack, right? Yeah.
what happened there?
Scratch, it looks like.
Yeah, but I thought he hit the ball, purple ball with his hand.
Good. Did he make this? What's he
Like it'll go, yeah.
What level are these two?
12 and 13.
Quite good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a good match. Steve's 12 and Dirk's 13.
Got on top of that 8.
Yeah, he's coming in tough.
Remind me, I want to look at his cube today, will you?
It is beautiful.
Yeah, I looked at it for a second.
It's one of the prettiest Paul Drexler cues I've seen. He tried to get him on the short rail. He didn't get him there. This is one of those situations where you like to take what the table's giving you and just cinch this, get
Just
it in.
cinch it and-
Because you should have a decent shot at the 9. That's what he's choosing to do.
Soft stroke.
Yeah.
Shot.
Hit the reward. He's waiting for the next table.
Yeah,
They're getting a timeout probably.
They're playing a partners game.
Oh, is that true? Oh, okay. Like a multitask. Nice
Good shot. So Steve won the first rack.
Steve,
That's the first
yep,
rack.
first rack.
You need those. If you don't need them, take them.
Dinner.
You got to be up at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
Oh, you said
8 o'clock.
Don't you regret going to the service? Having to do Veterans Day stuff?
Yeah, I never regretted going to the service.
No.
Wouldn't do it
I
again.
think it was one of the best things I ever did. I was heading right for trouble.
I was hanging around the bowling alley gambling every day, not going to school.
Oh, so you're on a good career path.
Well, I often wonder if I hadn't gone to service and gone to college for that year or so, would I have been a better pool player? I kind of put it on hold for about 3 years. I had a good time.
They didn't have good.
But it sure looks like he's about a ball over a line, doesn't it?
It really is. It's an illusion, I think.
Oh,
But
my
you're right.
goodness.
This angle makes it look like he's
Even on this
a little closer.
Even on this one, it's over.
Oh yeah.
He's sneaking up on that.
So you're saying that they didn't have good day rooms in Vietnam?
Wow. When I first got there, it was obvious I could play. They had a special services. I had a couple tables, and I just turned 18.
Yeah,
I was a pretty good player. And the guy who ran some sergeant, ran this place. So he'd bring these army guys in to gamble, play me. And this one guy, I beat him for about 560. First time I'd won over $500 playing pool. He gave me a check. The check bounced. And it's been 53 years, and I still have the check.
that's great.
And my father saved it.
Nice shot.
That was the first time I ever won 500. I got paid about $100. And the second time I won 500, I got paid about 200, and the guy stuck me for the rest. But I learned. Light he holds his hand to cue. You don't usually see people.
He's in an awkward queuing spot here over that 7 ball. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a real good stroke. I like that.
Some of the Filipinos play like that.
That's right. Well, he left nothing. I would kick at this ball. I would try to kick it all the way up past the 8. Send the cue ball back down toward the 9, that general area.
I'd be thinning it, try to put the cue behind the 3.
See, it was tough to get it to go down there. All he has to do is make this ball. He should have a clear shot at the 7, at the 3, as long as he avoids the 7 ball, which he should.
4 ball.
Shouldn't go that far. There's the end.
Oh, I thought he hit that good.
He's coming for that 4 you're talking about.
4, yeah. 5.
Or 5, yeah, purple. Yeah, purple 5.
But he hit that ball pretty good, though.
Yeah. Look how deep it is in there. If it's available, it might be nice to hit the right rail first. But boy, that thing, like I say, it's sitting deep in there. You might end up catching that second pocket point.
Catching rail first, you would have had to worry about the 7 ball.
Yeah.
Because coming off, that would have been about the line it would have taken. I guess what he did worked out good. He just pushed it right out of the way.
Well, it looked like he did hit that rail first on the right side.
Think so?
But he hit it hard.
He shot so quick.
Now he looks like he's going to go into this 7 unless he puts a little draw stroke on it. That's a good shot.
But that drew nice and simple. Gonna bank this one?
I think he's going to cut it in and go. Jeez, I'm tracking at 9% now. Got my little Texas Instrument calculator here. Remember those?
Yeah, I do.
Remember who made all the money on that?
Who?
You don't remember who the founder of that company was? Ross Perot.
Oh,
He was Texas Instruments. Ross Perot.
he was nuts.
No nuttier than all the other politicians we had to suffer through these
Well,
last couple of weeks. Jesus,
Oh, God, I'm glad it's over.
I am too.
Hey, Oscar. Oh,
Hey, good evening, Oscar.
I think our politicians are all crooks.
Most of them, yeah.
It's just different degrees of crookedness.
True.
The longer they stay in office, the worse they get.
I was looking when I went to vote. I was looking at that whole line of them. I'm not too impressed with, just
I don't like anybody.
it's like you start feeling like you're picking the lesser of the
That's
evils.
how I felt.
Yeah. And I always and when it comes to presidential elections, and I'm not going to get into this too much because it's like a hot potato subject always, but I always sit there and I marvel at, is this really the best
The
two
best
people
we
we
can-
have in the United States of America?
Yeah.
Jeez,
It's just the best we got.
I guess.
That's not a
He's sitting good for the bank.
Yeah, I don't think he would be playing. Like that intense.
He's trying to get up above it.
I would think so. But one thing is that the line is great. He'll be right on the 8.
He'll be perfect.
Yeah,
On the eight.
8, 9 are hangers.
This time,
Nope.
nope.
Got both points.
He's frustrated.
He scores 1-0, and he gets frustrated.
It's nice to see the young fellow Souto.
He got
There,
it.
he's a
Yeah.
nice Spanish boy. There, he's a
Playing
nice
everything.
kid. He's playing with everybody. Good enough pool.
He loves pool, I
Yeah,
guess.
he loves Yale billiards.
He's been here for about a month, hasn't he?
Have you noticed that all the people, all the pros that are coming here, it might just be a coincidence, but everybody that comes here, pros, something really good happens to them. I don't know if it's like shark stream luck or what. But this kid here, he ended up 8 to 13 in the International Open. Are you kidding me? He ended up doing that, taking down some big names along the way, like Earl and Naoki Oi. By the way, Naoki Oi, he made a commitment to come here and be on the Shark Stream. And what happened to him a couple of days before he came? He ended up third place in the U.S. Open. That was crazy.
Oh,
He
my
just missed that.
goodness.
He just missed that hanger. Oh, that's
Oh,
like a nightmare
goodness.
shot.
That's one of the. I believe he missed that after making the shots to get to that spot.
So who else did we have come here, Bob? We had Jason came here and
Yeah.
played Earl. Okay, Earl just got picked. Earl was here. He just got picked for the Moscone Cup. It's like a do-over for the problem he had last year with getting COVID.
Why was he picked last year?
It was a do-over from something else. I don't know. I really don't know why. Ratings.
Isn't he
Probably
ranked
ratings.
166 in the world?
No, he's in the top 5 rotation players. Maybe not.
I saw some statistics.
Maybe.
There.
Is that what they had figured out? 166. Yeah, that should get you.
Had the American players like 80 and 88,
Right.
and then you get the Europeans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, bro. Well, that's another bunch of controversy too, because Fedor Gorst, as we were saying earlier, Fedor Gorst was eligible for the for Team Europe, and they snubbed him. And of course, it's because his country of origin, Russia, with all the difficulties they're having creating. Yeah, well, he didn't create it, but yeah, the country.
No, Russia did.
Yeah, so he's paying for that baloney.
And
And meanwhile, what did he do with the international Bigfoot on the 10-foot table?
yeah.
He beat 4 of the 5 Moscone players for Team Europe.
He makes it look easy.
He did, didn't he? That was right on line if he would have hit it. What do you think?
I think can he hit it?
He was
Maybe
playing
at the edge
safe.
of it. Yeah, he was playing
He's
safe.
safety here. Let's see, how safe is he?
Well, from there it looks real safe.
Yep.
From mine, it doesn't look bad at all.
It looks like he wants to go for a two rail come behind kick.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kinda
is
hard,
he
though.
getting
That
his
9,
jump cue?
looks like it. Because that 9 is right in the way of the 2-rail kick. You know? Do it out here, like, someone's
Yeah.
out here to get the line. Let's see him jump the ball.
He would have to just miss the 9 ball if
Yeah,
he did
really,
the 2-rail
really
kick.
close.
Looks like he's still coming behind this ball. Oh no, he hit it.
Whoa. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, you gotta call it. It seems to get a little aggravated.
And of all places for it
hangs.
to end, yeah.
Dirk, I'm still thinking about the rack. I just missed the 9 on. Stop leaving it. Give him mine. Starting to get cold out.
I don't think the cold is as big a problem
I got ivory.
as the heat. The ivory.
The ivory ferrules.
Yeah, you don't want to play with them while they're cold.
No, I got.
You want to at least let them get warmed up.
Tell you about the night I hid in a dumpster.
Yeah, you did.
And I had my balushka, and it was cold, so I took the shafts. I stuck them down my pant leg to keep them warm.
Oh.
I didn't want to ruin my cue.
Walking around like Peg Leg Pete.
I hid in a dumpster. Oh my god, that's got to be one of the low points.
I would think. Literally, figuratively, and literally.
Made a good story, though. I don't like playing this.
What got you in the dumpster? What were you doing in there? I remember, but I want the audience to hear this.
Well,
wasn't anything to do with gambling and pool, was it?
Yeah, it was the owner of the place was kind of creepy, and I had beaten him the night.
Creepier than a guy hiding in the dumpster.
Well, it turned out that way. But I had beaten him. I gave him a 7 and 8 on a Valley bar table, and I had won some money, and he took the heat, and he said, "Come back tomorrow, and I got a player that'll play you all night." And he told me the guy's name, and I said, "Oh," but he didn't realize I just dropped the guy off at home.
Oh yeah.
So it was a dump that he set up on himself. Didn't even realize it. So Jeff, the guy's name was Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff decides to dump him, which is fine with me. I don't like him anyhow. But I played so bad, the dump really stunk. Because Jeff had to play worse than me on a valley table with big pockets. It's hard not to win.
Right.
So when it was all over, Jeff rushed out of there. It won 1,600. Jeff rushed out of there, and I went out the back door. And the guy who was supposed to meet me out there to pick me up had gone home taking a nap. So I hear the owner out there screaming, looking for me. The dumpster was right there, so I climbed inside. The guy Gibson was supposed to pick me up. Like an hour or so later, he woke up, came over. Oh, sorry, Bob. Meanwhile, he got an even cut. But he set for old thing.
So if that one goes in print, the name of that story should be The Dumper and the Dumpster.
Dumpster? Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't dump it. I caught. That's a little.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
He went home and slept.
Jeff Gibson slept. Jeff had a dump, and I didn't play well. Twice in my pool playing, I had guys dump to me. I played bad both times, so I'll never gonna do that again. Well, I'll probably never be broke again either.
I hate to bring up anything with especially do with pool heroes and all that stuff. But didn't something similar like this happen with one of the big pool heroes of all time, Buddy Hall? It was like on video, like he couldn't have possibly been playing any worse.
Oh,
it was disgusting to see.
You know, another one that was really bad. The first year of the Challenge of Champions, that used to be in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Well, it started in Las Vegas, and the first year the hotel was putting out lines on every match. Michael Braun won the thing, and every match he was the underdog, and every pool player knew it. And in fact, what I understand, after it was over, when they paid Mike $50,000, I think he won.
Mm-hmm.
They froze his money for a year.
Who was he playing in the final?
I think it was Buddy.
That's what I'm telling you.
That was the one.
That's the one.
Oh, I didn't realize that was what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Oh my God, it was just horrific. It made me ashamed to be affiliated in any way. But
I dumped one time. I was in college,
yeah,
and I shouldn't have done it, but I felt so bad when I did it. It was only like $160. I felt so bad. The following, he missed another hanger.
whoa.
The following month,
I
when
gotta see this
I
again,
got my
guys.
GI Bill,
Just see this shot again here. Yeah, it was a little bit of a cut.
not much.
Those pockets are tough.
You're gonna might start getting in his head if he misses a couple more like this.
Boy, that's right. Well, he didn't get the cover, but not a bad play.
Nah, he's gonna be looking at the 8 ball. I would
I
imagine.
think he can get him under the 8.
I think so.
Or spread him side to side if he wants. Going side to side where he missed his cover ball.
Yeah, but
Not a bad lead. I think I'd thin the way we're looking at it, the right side of that too. His left, and
The
just try
only-
to get the cue ball under the 8.
The only thing I don't like about that,
Tell me.
you're pushing the two towards the
Toward the
money.
pocket. Oh,
It may not be a problem, but
if you miss your cover,
you could get hurt.
uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why I go the other way.
Send the cue ball up table.
Yeah, I like your way better, but I don't like ever put a ball near a money.
I do agree. A valid point for sure.
There's a guy I dumped in college.
Mm-hmm.
Following month when I got my GI Bill,
Don't tell me you paid him.
I gave him back his money. Yeah, I felt bad about that. I never did it again. I have no problem if catching if someone wanted to dump. But I won't dump.
I wish you didn't tell me this ending here because it ruins my whole perception of the treachery in you.
I'm not the same person I was, Brian.
Yeah, well, when did you pay him back? A long time. Yeah, a long time ago.
Well, I never did.
Oh, you mean more treacherous now?
No.
Well, what is it?
I'm not.
Your mind.
I was. That's when I first started out.
He went for the offense. You know, it's interesting, and we're noticing this on this table because it's a tough table. It's an orange pocket table. A lot of these guys are, when you're in the low numbers shooting at the 1 and 2 ball, you're not as concerned about turning the table over to your opponent because runouts are
We haven't seen any.
they're tough. We watched some good players play Scotch doubles earlier, and they I don't think there was one run out, break and run.
A nice shot there. Gets him on the 4.
Does that go?
But that'll get him on the 4 easy.
Oh, it does go, Bob.
But the 3 in the side is where he wants to shoot it. And that gets him tougher to get on the 4.
He hit it.
So he
so
missed
hard.
And he didn't even give himself I mean,
Decent
one,
shot,
like
yeah.
one stroke, he's already Sammy the shoe in it.
Mm-hmm. For those unaware, that's Sammy falls into his shots.
Yeah, it doesn't stroke at all.
Keeps.
Plays pretty good though. But I don't know.
He makes them.
See what Steve's gonna do here. Appears to be a little flustered. Problem is 7 ball.
Oh. I think I want to be up on the either dead straight or on the long side or up above the 9.
Dead straight. Either side, but I don't like going to the far side.
He lost the dead straight now with this position on the 6.
You have to almost go forward to do it now.
Let me look at the side view of that table. Does he have a straight end cut? Oh, he's got that ball, Bob. If he can draw back, he can. As long as he doesn't let the 9 get in the way. If he gets back to about where he is now, yeah, he's pointing. He's got that cut, and he can come 3 rails for the 3. For the 8 ball. That's what his plan appears to be. Draw back a little past where he is now. He went too far. He may still end up with a snooker.
That's why I would have rather played for the corner.
Yeah.
Such a small target.
He had a relatively small landing zone.
Shot. Nice shot.
I'm replaying that. I know we going to miss the 8-ball shot probably. But look at this great. Look at this great kick cut.
Abel's a tough shot.
Nice.
Should be all right.
He should end up with the 9 on the side. Just in time. Where you going with the cue ball?
It's too hard. Shot and one before that.
Yeah.
Should have been rewarded.
Yeah, he let up a little.
Dirk's got to make one of these because pressure is quickly mounting on him to win a game. He should get a chance to win both of the first couple.
He was just given a gift here. You got to cash it in. Yeah, this is a big stretch here. I think I might have the bridge out too.
Well, he put the extender on his cue. Which looks like about 8 or 10 inches.
Nice shot.
Yeah. He should have hit that.
I wonder if that side pocket's in his head
Oh,
still.
I think so. He just missed a hanger a minute ago.
Yeah, a lot easier than this one.
But I don't want to shoot a long shot yet. If I'm him, I want to roll it in the side. Get to work into it.
Yeah, he's playing the side. Let's see. Oh, he played the corner. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Let's just take that.
2-1.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Solado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Airmouth Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic.
Well, let's get a look at Steve's break. No, I'm sorry, Dirk's break. He hit him hard. It went right in the side. Well, Steve's starting with the ball in hand. Even with a ball in hand, this rack isn't easy. 1 to 2. 2 to the 3 is a problem. Gets that far, he should be all right. 4, 5, 6 are all pretty easy. Unfortunate there.
Too many big ass dudes there.
I don't know what he was trying to do. Why? It doesn't look like the 3 goes anywhere.
It really doesn't.
I mean, they go a little
Play safe here.
I
Put
would
it to the right corner.
I'd be cutting the 3 to Brunswick name tag and let the cue ball get behind the
Good
4.
7. Was that the 4?
4. Was he playing the combination
He's
style?
playing harder.
Oh, goodness. He hit it good.
Oh, look at this.
Hit it awful hard. Got to come in. How's he going to get from the 3 to the 5 from here?
Well, you left the cue ball where you can't dig in at it. So
Can't do anything.
it's all high ball. I think I'm playing cross corner and trying to get back down that way.
Boy.
Well, you play with the speed where you leave it on the badge if you don't make the cross corner.
Yeah, but it won't.
It's really
You can't.
It's almost like you can't cross it then.
Oh, we overcut it. That wouldn't matter. What was he going to do if he made it?
Did he get him on the?
No, he's got a shot. But this sure isn't easy. And it looks to me like if he hits it good enough to make it,
Might hit
he
the
might
8.
bump into the 8 and he'll be in trouble again.
Yeah. He could worry about if he makes it. He could worry about playing safe on the 5-ball shot. He's loading up though.
Oh boy. The secret here.
Does that pass the 8-ball?
Oh yeah, he's got to pass the 8-ball. Problem is he's going to have to draw it down, get to on the 5-ball.
With it.
Oh, maybe he's going forward. Would that be? Oh, he just played safe. That was
not real good.
That was a terrible save. Sometimes you
Was he trying to roll up on the 8?
I think so.
Or just?
I think he was trying to
at least just cover it with the 8.
I think he was trying to put the 8 in between.
Yeah.
You got to put as much effort into your saves as you do to the shots.
It's going to win you a lot of racks.
You know, I remember some people never used to like to play safes. The best safe players in the world are the best players. You have to be. Friend Cliff White, good example.
Oh yeah,
he's a good
How
player.
many more games? Oh my God.
Doesn't play safe very often.
And he's a great shot maker.
If he learned how to play safe, his game would be 2 or 3 levels higher. Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to work on it.
When you're done gambling with him, you tell him.
I have told him. he's such an innocent.
Well, that's why we gave him the name Green Light Cliff White.
Look at this. Oh, doesn't count.
Spot her up.
It's going to get in the way now here.
Oh, look at this time lead.
Now, does Dirk have to shoot this?
Yeah. He's just looking for a shorty cue. Not Dirk, Steve, right?
Oh, Dirk hit that last shot?
Yeah.
I thought when a guy
yeah, it's like you're getting penalized for him.
The ball, and then you have the option of shooting or making him shoot it. Oh boy.
TPAs are suffering a little bit.
Well, let's see here.
I'd like to see Dirk get out right now.
I would have a little more angle to start this run with.
I mean, you want to slide down.
Maybe
you got a little bit.
I guess he has enough. As long as he can get straight.
Got a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think he wants to draw into position here.
The negative is he doesn't want to be straight.
Yeah, you don't want to be flat. Yeah, and the 9-ball's in a right in the area of the angle that you would like to have.
You gotta be sucking it back there just like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good right there.
Oh, slow down.
Yeah, he's got a nice angle to come across.
Well, it's gonna come across. Yeah.
I think honestly, he's looking for middle table. Now he's going to be coming across a little further than that. So
I might even shoot this
another rail.
Yeah, I'd like to see him catch this rail about here. I'd be using a tip of right, just so you don't work.
Stay away from. Yeah.
But he hit it pretty
good. He ended up doing pretty good.
He didn't hit it hard.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted to see him hit hard, come back out.
Now you got the back cut for position, which makes it complicated.
It allows you to hit the ball a little firmer, so your stroke's a little truer. Now he's got to come in a good shot.
Yeah, the way he's steep like this, he's going to come up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Boy. He's going to come and get two. He's going to end up in a side pocket shot.
Yeah, boy, oh boy. Well, he's banking it. You cut this to the side. You got a built-in safe.
You got to cut this ball.
Yeah, you have.
And I love to bank. You got to cut that ball.
You got it.
Percentages.
But
because like you say, if he misses on the cut, he has a chance to get safe or at least distance.
Yeah, as long as you don't catch the point and come back towards you.
In fact, you play it with such speed that you can get up to the top rail if you miss, or thereabouts, right?
You don't shoot the bank shot.
Mm-hmm. And of course, cutting it in the side would have had the cue ball coming down towards the counters too. So
Yeah.
you're creating distance all the way around both
Yeah,
balls.
that's why I shouldn't even have hesitated. Well, let's see how good Steve hits this.
Nice shot.
Dead center.
That's
Good
what you got to
shot,
do.
boy. This easily could be 3-1 Dirk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Easily. Missed easy 9. That was a mistake right there.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us for this late night list match. If you could please like and share. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with my pal Bobby Hunt. We're on the Yale Billiard Shark Stream. Thank you to our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. The venerable Andy Gow.
Yeah, let's see how Steve breaks. I swear, looks like he's way over the line.
It's funny,
doesn't it?
Oh, you fixed it for you.
Oh,
He heard you.
Yeah, well, he's almost touching
He's
the
got
line.
the Shark Stream on his headset.
Yeah. I think Ashley did before.
That's well, she did. She commented.
Well, let's see.
9 almost went.
Well, one thing good is it makes the 1, the 2 is a hanger. From there, 3 to the 4 could be an issue. Actually, a couple problems. 6 to the 7 too.
Let's run this rack.
Just stop it dead. You don't have to do anything with this cue ball.
Yeah, stay off of the rail.
Yeah, very nice.
Stay off of the rail.
But I want to see the 3 to the 4. This he can't be straight in, or he won't get on the next ball.
Yeah, I think I'm hitting this ball with like a 11 o'clock cue ball, just a high left to try to track truer towards the 3. None of that matters now.
No.
He would have had a 9 ball though. He would have had the 9.
Quiet in the other room.
Yeah, for all of a sudden. Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah. They're getting held up. We're hiding out in the booth.
Hope they can't figure it out.
Hope they don't grab the cue out of my car. Gotta start bringing it in.
Yeah, but if they're holding the place up, they'll probably ask you for your cue. If they know you carry a big cue, you're a legend.
I'll give it to my ear.
Yeah, in my case, thanks.
You think these pockets are sharking Dirk a little bit? Because he doesn't usually miss like this.
Dirk's a good player. Obviously, he's number 12. These guys are 12 and 13, right? So
he's missed some easy balls. I wonder if the tail's getting to him.
Does this ball go? No. You'd be lucky to get an edge.
You're gonna make it over. Bottom right. Oh no, 2 balls. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't do anything with it. I wouldn't hit this very. I'd be hitting this real easy.
Nice hit.
Nice hit. Very nice hit.
Yeah. So he sells it out, but he made a good hit.
Yeah.
I think he could stay above the 8 ball to get position on the 3 going down the same end of the table. Nice shot.
Oh, what a perfect stroke that was.
Yeah, he came a little bit short.
Yeah,
I think he was thinking about the side pockets.
Well, he wants to get a shot on the 3 at the 4. It only goes over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's got the angle to get wherever he wants.
Coming hard.
Yeah. Hit too hard in, yeah. No, he did. He
would have had it if he
would
made
have
it.
had it.
Yeah, this is just a nice touch, little finesse shot. Nicely done.
See that for 5 to the 6, 5, 6 to 7 could be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the second problem. I saw this right.
6 to the 7 looks like it's
tough. Yeah, you gotta get really good on the 6.
Yeah. He wants the angle that he has now, but closer for the 6 to the 7 shot.
Is he trying this?
He shouldn't be. He should just slow roll it into the bottom.
I don't like the way he's holding the bridge.
Looks like he's hit it too hard.
That's so unstable.
Yeah, I like to pin that. Good shot.
Yeah,
I like to pin those things down, the bridge.
Mhm.
Take the variable of that thing moving right out of the equation. You put inside in and try to stay
Yeah.
underneath the 8 ball, or do you go around?
No, I just hit this top right. Try to hit the first time and then
Still stay under the 8.
and yeah, anywhere's on the line, like
Middle table-ish.
yeah, you don't want to get straight or anywhere.
No.
You have to, yeah, just really pretty much in my mind, I'm just trying to get by the 8 ball without hitting it. Maybe the angle's different than it looks to us.
Yeah, he's coming in.
He had that about perfect if it stops.
He wants angle. He's got a nice angle right there.
He couldn't hit that any better.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cue does he play with?
McDermott. He's got an old McDermott. Yep.
Mm.
Old reliable. So just stay under the 8 ball, I think.
Yeah.
Or above it.
Boy. He hit it perfect.
Man.
I wouldn't have tried that, but he hit it perfect.
He came a little.
He might have another issue here with being straight again.
Bob, I tell you what I'm doing if I'm him.
Stop
I'm going
it.
to play. I'm going to play forward 2 rails and come out and leave myself 8 ball on the side with angle to come back to the 9.
I agree if it isn't straight.
Yeah, it looks like he can. Oh, he's banking or drawing. Okay, he wants to draw up to it.
He had a tiny angle away.
Yeah.
Now he's got.
That's why I would have went forward, because it would have gave me the angle back to the 9. Now he's got to draw back into this angle.
Or crush it and get it go down and back.
Well, that might be the case.
That's going to be hit hard.
Yeah,
whatever he's doing.
He's going forward.
Oh, he had a bigger angle than I thought.
Yeah, how's it working out for him?
Didn't hit it hard enough. Good line though.
Boy, it was too close to the 9. He was coming in at a really tight angle.
I'd hit the right side and play safe. Try to put the cue up on the top rail.
Absolutely. Feather the right side of the 9.
Yeah, just get
come up table.
Cue ball anywhere down here.
Just make sure you don't put it in the corner where you're shooting from.
I think he's.
Is he trying to hit
You
the
know
ball
what?
down there?
He can reach it. Maybe he can make it. He looks comfortable.
To cut it? Wow.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Look at this.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
Yep.
3-2 is making him shoot it. James, this is Brunswick Gold Crown.
I think it's a Gold Crown 3.
Gold Crown 3.
I think so, yeah. Might be a 4.
3-2. You know it's going to the hill.
Everything we do, everything we're involved with goes to the hill.
Ooh.
I don't know why that is. But it is.
Just lucky, I guess.
So what do you have to do? Give a speech tomorrow? What do you
No,
got to do?
I won't do that. I just have to stand there with her when they introduce us.
Yeah.
And thank us. I think they take our picture together.
Your granddaughter's proud of you, right?
No. She's half the time. She's 6 years old.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She doesn't understand the concept of war.
No,
And how
even though
grandpa got trapped into going.
All she knows is they're having cake and cookies tomorrow, and Grandpa's coming.
Oh, that's.
I might eat
That
her.
sounds like fun, yeah.
Her older sister does appreciate it more than she does.
Maybe someday she'll realize that the recruiters told you you're going to go to a fun destination. You're going to have a nice apartment with your buddies.
Some lion dogs.
Those recruiters were brutal, man. Brutal.
I was dumb enough to fall for it.
I was smart enough to get a contract.
Yeah, these tables will last a lifetime. They're great tables.
Oh, yeah.
He just had them redone, and the pockets are smaller. And he did it by extending the rails and not using shims, which I think is great. Yeah, even if they're made that, how was he getting on the 2?
Yeah, that was.
He hit it hard with inside.
That was pretty tough. Hey, what's interesting, just an observation living here in Connecticut, in Southern Connecticut. How many places around here have diamond tables for us to use? Not many.
I don't know any.
I mean, we grew up, Bobby. We grew up here in the Northeast, and it was all Brunswicks, pretty much.
Still is.
You run into a few Gandys here and there, but yeah, it was almost exclusively Brunswick Gold Crowns.
I mean, Rax has one.
They have a diamond up there, yeah.
I think
One single 9-foot diamond.
And New London has 4 bar diamond tables.
Oh, there's a little bar. Yeah, there's a little bar in my town that has two diamond bar boxes.
Yeah, I think they're the best bar tables.
Oh, they are great. They're great.
I don't know
boxes,
if I think they're the best big tables, but I think they're the best bar tables.
Oh, I used to love playing on those Valley bar boxes. You know, they were fun, but diamonds are far and away a better table.
And they look better.
They look nicer. They bank a little different. I mean, the you know how they're setting up their tables. The cushions are different. They bank shorter. That goes for both the bar boxes and the full size. But great tables, great companies. We don't have any around here.
What else? Who has big table? Jason got rid of his.
One of them, Ultimate had diamonds, but then they got yeah.
And I guess they forgot
They
to
got
pay.
confiscated or something.
They forgot to pay for them. I think Dave Ekdahl wound up with a whole bunch of them.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
But they didn't play right. I didn't think.
The ones there? Yeah.
They played different. Remember that? I don't know much about diamond tables, but if these were a lower level than the normal ones, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, the older ones had what they referred to as red. There were the red labels, and those cushions left something to be desired, and they fixed it when they came out with the blue labels. And that simply means if you look at the top of the rail on a diamond, if the logo's in red,
yeah,
it's the less desirable.
I only played a couple times on those diamonds. I played at Santos, a little one pocket one time.
Yeah.
And I played somebody else 9-ball. But it had the really, really fast felt too. I don't know what it was. Faster than
like the 760.
It was like that. I don't think it was 760, but it was fast like that. I didn't like it.
Is he gonna get good?
When he got on it.
No.
James, I made a couple of trips down south, Carolinas and Georgia. I'd be going for weeks, and I'd be in pool rooms that never have heard of Brunswick. In fact, if you found a Brunswick, it was very rare. I remember going one place. The pool room didn't have a 10 through 15 ball. You play 9-ball or 6-ball, or you don't play. I played a guy one time, $50 bank pool, 50 a game, one whole rail, didn't have any felt on it.
I played in a place like that. They had all the cushions were missing the felt. You know,
that's what's on
like a cloth on there.
We were spoiled coming out of Connecticut, because New London, where I played, his equipment was perfect. So when I started traveling, I was shocked when I saw the equipment they were playing on down south, in the Carolinas. But they were betting so high. And they used to play, we were still playing push out. They were all playing the honest effort. You're playing like 50, 100 a rack, and you can't play safe. You got to try an 8-railer if you have to. Yes, James. Most of the rooms had crap tables.
I hated that honest effort.
Oh my God, you had to make it look good, because if you came down,
how can I play 8-rail safe?
Yeah, but if you're down there and you're a Yankee,
oh yeah, they're already microscoping you. I know.
If you're playing safe, you're gonna probably get hurt.
I played in places, and not down south. I'm talking about just up here. I played in places early on where these guys were like getting on you for using a bridge. Like, oh yes, they call it a granny stick and this and that, and you're.
Well, we used to climb on
to use it.
We used to climb on tables. I didn't even learn how to use a bridge till the 80s.
Yeah,
we just climbed right up. Yeah, being a Yankee down there, you had to be careful. But the one positive of being a Yankee down there, the ladies seemed to like us, which was shocking because they didn't up here. I had a lot. I stayed. One time I won some money. I stayed for 4 months. I really liked it. I was hung around Greensboro, North Carolina. It was just great down there. Everybody was playing.
You were an upgrade, I guess, from the guy spitting tobacco and working in the fields. And
Yeah, I did.
you were like a rock star, right?
Oh, they treated us like we were.
Yeah.
I remember beating a guy, and he invited me to come home for dinner, meet his family. You know, Connecticut, you beat a guy for $10, they might want to whack you with the bottle. Yes, those are good times, James. Those I'd like to do those years again. You know, back then, not that the Southerners weren't sharp like we were, North to South Carolina, especially South Carolina. They didn't know how to match up. They take so much the worst of it. They just didn't. I think they just had so much more gamble than us. You know, they take the worst of it just so they could.
And macho. Yeah.
Yeah, they would. I didn't learn how to use a bridge till the '80s. We all.
You overcut
Oh
it.
boy, we all just climbed on the table. I've been watching some stuff recently live out of Texas, and they're playing tournaments down there and they're gambling, uh, challenge matches, and they're not using bridges. They're climbing right up like I remember. I don't think I could climb up now because my body isn't very flexible anymore.
They were doing that recently down at the Buffaloes down in
Yeah, that's
Louisiana,
what I was talking about.
New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had pictures coming out of there because all the guys were proud of the fact they're letting them climb up.
And in Texas, I saw one last week where Alex was playing. Who did he just
Nice
beat?
shot.
He just gave somebody a
Don't
ball.
do that.
Perfect.
Good shot.
Yeah, Alex was playing Chohan, and they were climbing up. And Tony's a big boy.
I was going to say, I like
He
to see
climbed
somebody
over the
climbing
table.
there.
The table must have been creaking.
Oh, go ahead, I guess. And Alex didn't even know he was on there. Nice shot. All right.
Doug Flanley is 3-3.
We got action.
Now
3-3, guys.
Now you can forget the balls you missed because you're starting out fresh.
This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt, reminiscing about the old days. If you could, like, share, donate if you're so inclined. We're at the Shark Stream at Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
Another thing that was great about Carolinas in the 70s, 80s, I told this on some videos I did. You didn't have to pay for the hotel when you got there. And they didn't ask for identification or credit cards. You just checked in and you paid when you left. And my God, was that easy to not pay.
Let me tell you what was really lousy down there in Carolinas in the 70s. Tank Hill, Fort Jackson, South Carolina. I had more red clay in my ears. They were kicking, those drill sergeants were kicking our asses all across the red clay. It was like, I don't know how many acres. It had to be thousands of acres. And I think I got to see most of it on my all fours.
I went to Piersa Island in South Carolina in August and September. It was over 100 every single day.
Yeah, it was warm down
Oh,
there, right?
it was hot.
I went down there in January and it was still in the
Yeah, it was still
high 70s and
It was
humid.
still hot. Yeah,
But the red clay is what I remember. Made for a lot of nice, beautiful houses made out of brick.
yeah, always a lot of break.
Boy, oh boy.
That was a nice break, but he lost the cue ball. Did he make anything? 6.
Yeah.
Made something. It looks to me like you can play the 1 into the 8. Problem with this, if you hit it too firm, you got to worry about getting behind the 2. And where's the 1 going to go if you cut it at all?
Yeah, well, he's taking a look at that corner to see if any little nudge will get it in there. If he trusts the table enough to slow roll it.
It looks like he pushed out.
Yeah, well.
How do you miss the whole ball? He shoots so quickly sometimes.
Yeah, it looked like he gave him more thought
as soon as he
before
bends
he
over,
shot.
As soon as he bends over, he wins the stroke.
He went right at it. Yes, That's all it needed. Just gentle push. Expect to play the 2 ball in the same pocket.
Looks like
Or
he's
is he
gonna
gonna
come
come back?
straight
Oh,
back. Oh
no,
no,
he
you're
went
right.
okay.
He
He lost his
didn't hit
angle
very
though.
good.
He lost his angle.
Got too much draw on that shot. Pretty safe.
Yeah, he didn't get the cover, I don't think, but
I
he
think
didn't leave anything
on this table.
real appealing. What does it look like? I'm in long view. He might be able to cut it to the left corner. I think that's what he's going to take a shot at.
Yeah. I'd say how good he gets on the cue ball. The 3 ball.
I wouldn't hit it real hard. And then he
Well,
did.
almost hit it pretty good.
And that's why I wouldn't hit it real hard, because you end up introducing those balls. If he made it, he'd be looking for his jump cue right now.
You know, James, I agree with there was a lot more money, a lot more action in the Carolinas. And I agree about New York. New York was the city. That was tough to make a game. They they wouldn't play unless they thought they were stealing, and they never got up and played strangers. And I spent a lot of time at Queens on that Golden Q. That was a great pool room for a while, but nobody played strangers. Is he playing the 9 aside, Brian?
Oh, he's banking. Oh, I guess he did try
Played
it.
the 9. But they did make tough games. Plus, New York, every time I ever went there, I thought I was going to get robbed when I walked out to my car. I never
had
did.
that feeling.
Yeah, I always felt that way, but I never had a problem. But I always expected it.
My worst place was right here in Connecticut, down in Hamden, a couple of towns over on Dixwell Avenue. It was a bad section of Dixwell. Oh my God, it was bad.
Is there a
They had
good
place
section?
well, there's some better sections certainly. This place, it was like the games within the game. The first game was finding a parking spot that you felt like you could live. Yeah. And the second part was getting from that parking spot into the place. It was called Chasmos. I think I mentioned it once in the stream a long time ago. This place had a sun. It was a converted all-season room. Is that going to go? No. And it was built on a very heavily slanted floor, a concrete floor, and they had the table shimmed, really shimmed. And one side you were playing, I swear, it was like you were almost like at your thigh level, and the other side you're almost up near your chest. You're looking at the pool table from that side.
I played in a spot just like that in Florence, South Carolina.
Yeah.
They had the table in the middle of the room, but at one end of the table, it was one height. Then you step down one step. So it was a good 8 inches different from one end to the other. And people were gambling on it.
Oh, yeah.
Up here, people wouldn't even considered using that table.
Well, they were using it pretty good over at Chasmo. People were nice as could be, but it was rough, rough, rough.
I remember playing in a couple of rooms in New Haven and on Bassett Street next to the welfare office. And they had all the working girls in there. And they would tease me when I was shooting, tickle my head.
Oh, man.
And I'd be the only white guy in the pool room.
I did that. I did that a couple of times. I used to go to a place, if you can imagine, Father Panic Village, after hours. I used to go to some really bad places on Stratford Avenue.
I wouldn't even go in there and pick up money.
There was a place called Tiffany's Rendezvous. Can you imagine what that place was like? This bar, Tiffany's Rendezvous, and I had to leave out of there one time through the window because there was gunfire, and so when the regular bars would close at 2 o'clock, they had a motorcycle a gang, a group of black guys, and they were out of Father Panic Village, and they took over. They had a community center there, and it had a pool table, and you used to go there after 2 o'clock in the morning when the bars closed. You can go to that community center. I was with a couple of my friends. They were black guys, and I was the only white guy there.
And you are white.
I am real white, yeah, extremely, and people left you alone. I think what the mentality was, they figured if you were in there, you must be like maybe you had hand grenades with you or something. Because nobody in their right mind would be in Father Panic Village at 2 a.m. Willingly.
Yeah. Willingly, yeah. There was a pool room in New Haven on Grand Avenue, and it was a black pool room. They had a card game down in the basement.
Yeah.
And I remember one day getting there, and the owner got there, and he couldn't find the keys. She took a rock and knocked out the front door window. They all climbed in through the door window to unlock the place.
You can't stop the show, right?
It was so different than growing up in Guilford.
Yeah, Guilford was a little different.
Oh my God, it was so different coming around these places.
I think about some of the stuff that I used to do as a young, 20-year-old kid, 22, 23, 25. Would I do them today? And the answer most of the time is no. It's like,
I wouldn't either.
I guess you know too much, right? You know,
We got to get back to this match.
there's a match on here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the match. Sorry about that.
They're playing safe right now, so there wasn't much to bring up.
Well, he's going to give distance. Well, basically hyper focus. Don't try to get great position. Just get make the ball and work on the 7 next.
James, if you like pool stories, I made some videos this year actually in January. You could go on the YouTube and look at Bobby Hunt Storyteller, and I tell a bunch of stories in there. And the man next to me is the interviewer, but I talk about those old days and how things were. So it was a different time. Looks like we're getting quieter too.
Oh yeah. That's not a bad play because that side pocket doesn't look that appealing and it doesn't go in the corner.
But if he makes it aside, he should win the rack.
He's a winner.
Should be.
Yeah, you got to take a shot at that, right?
I think. Oh yeah, you have to shoot. If you don't shoot at this, then what are you doing here? I think he might have got away with it.
He played a good 2A. Maybe.
I don't think.
Not sure.
I think he's kicking at it.
Yeah, he's kicking.
This is one of the ones I would kick hard because I have no idea what's going to happen. Look at he might have. I left Dirk a shot.
Yeah, and the nice thing for Dirk is that you just make this shot, make it, and you're going to have the 7 ball.
He should. He's got a bigger angle, Brian, than it looks. He won't be able to hold the 6 for the 7.
Well, I think if he puts a little low on it, just make sure he bounces just above the side pocket, right?
I think he's going to wind him down here if he tries to shoot it over there. Because if he uses a lot of draw, he's got to worry about this. So
if he's at the table with that big issue, you know what? Maybe
might be cutting it.
He's back cutting it.
Yeah, that was a better idea than mine.
Yeah, but look where he loses the cue ball to. And I'm not sure if he has a cut angle now. Probably not. Let's look at the long view.
He's kicking at it, Brian.
He's kicking.
Yeah, Oscar, this seems to be a tough table. Everybody seems to be having trouble with it.
He's going to get coverage. Look at this. He's going to cover it up.
Might have got away with this one too.
Brilliant. All right, he's doing the double up method here. He's measuring to where his contact point is going to be. Going back across the rail and seeing where he has to hit. So you just double the distance from your contact point.
Good hit.
It will go past, I think. Oh, he's holding up his hand like it didn't.
It sure looks tight.
It does look tight, but I thought it would go. Why should I start calling him right at this juncture?
I play safe from here.
Oh, I think you can cross underneath the, just go under the 9. Cut the 5 ball to the left.
The 6 ball.
6. Cut the 6 ball to the left under the 9 and down by the counters. Let the cue ball release back up here. And he's going for. Did he call something with the 9?
He must have played a combination.
Let's see how severe this looks on the other angle. Yeah, that doesn't look real easy to make.
Doesn't look like he can. Can he play two rail? Put it on the name tag? Oh no, he will.
That's a good decision. I don't think he covered it, but he's got distance. Would you try to come behind it, Bob?
I would if I could, yeah, and let it stay.
That's what he did.
He did it.
He didn't get a whole bunch of it,
No,
but he gets away with it,
yeah.
at least so far.
I would just. I guess that's fine.
Live to fight another inning, right? So he'll kick off of this rail, I think, unless he's got a. Is he? Yeah, he's kicking.
Yeah. James, I spent a lot of time in Maryland back in the early 80s, 80 to like 85, 86. I've never seen a city with more pool action in my life than Baltimore was in the late 70s, early 80s, and mostly bar tables. But then as we got into the later 80s, you'd go to the bars till bars closed. Then you'd all go to the Glen Burnie, and there were a bunch of pool rooms, Champions Billiards. They were open all night, and everybody was playing back then. I mean, it was just so much going on. I remember playing a guy, and I had appointments. I had to play guys later on. That was before cell phones killed everything.
We got an easy 6 ball here.
It should be.
Just thinking about how to get on the 7. I think.
Just hit it.
Yeah, I mean, you should be good. Come to middle
Hit
table.
it too hard.
Yeah, so now he's looking for a side pocket shot, maybe. Didn't have to go that far.
Man.
He should have been playing the corner.
I would have thought he was just trying to get out to the dock.
Yeah.
Let's see how he gets this.
He's making a slow bank, and it looks
And he
pretty
made
good.
a good shot. I wouldn't have done it, but he hit it good. Nice shot. I'd rather see him shoot it to the other corner, Brian.
To the right corner.
Yeah, right, because you're shooting into the forward
He
to the
looks like he's
face.
doing that. Oh no, he's back cutting it.
And he made a good shot.
Wow.
Very nice. Yeah,
Oh, it looked like it was laying for the forward cut. Yeah.
It looked like you get the whole pocket the other way. This one you're back cutting.
Yeah, back cutting on a 4-inch pocket.
But he hit it in the center of the pocket, so that's a good shot.
Nice going. All right, what do we have for a score? 4-3. I guess that's 7 racks, so they got to go 17 racks, so 10 more racks to go. Because it's going to go hill.
Probably.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it?
There aren't a lot of 24-hour pool rooms, James, around that I know of anymore. And plus, back then, even if they weren't 24 hours open, they'd usually stay open late for you if you were playing. They didn't shut you off. Now they close at 11.
Do you think that the internet killed this sport? Because I'll tell you, I got my own theory on what I think killed our sport.
I think it killed the gambling, hustling part of pool.
The internet. Well,
yeah.
It made, you know what? Poker is one of the things
Poker
because
took some money out of it too.
Pool is a very, you guys know, pool is a very difficult game to learn. You can learn how to play poker in like 2-3 months. You can spend half your lifetime and you don't figure this game out. It's a very, very difficult game. A lot of muscle memory. So poker plus all the big prizes that they were giving for poker.
I think poker took. I can go by like New London where I was playing at the time because you had to do casinos. But it doesn't. The pool players are going to go wherever there's action, but the money, the people who had money, the backers, if they don't care if they're betting on pool players or the casino. So they used to come into New London, and if they couldn't get in a game within minutes, they just drove right to the casino.
Or Mohegan Sun, sure.
But I think James is asking, what do I think killed it? I just think the day of the road player is over because you can't sneak up on people anymore if they don't want you to. Between the Fargo and the cell phones and things like that, you can't sneak around anymore.
Yeah. And by the way, the other thing I was just going to mention, the other thing I think that made pool a tough option was video games. I mean, the people that were taking over all the time in pool are the young testosterone head guys, right? Young guys, right? And when young guys were growing up, all of a sudden they had Game Boy and Nintendo and all these other distractions. And So the
Steve made a very nice
Full
shot there
suffer. That was a really good
to get
shot.
on this four ball.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt with that thought. But
Yeah,
that's,
there's just two other options. Another thing I think is it made pool tough. You still go down to Maryland and down south, table time's still $4 or $5 an hour. You know, the day special might be $5. You come around Connecticut, you're paying 15, 20 an hour. So you have less people in the pool rooms
oh,
because it's so
you
expensive.
missed a very easy ball there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pool used to get a lot of coverage back then. You know what makes me?
Oh, cornhole is what makes me
Yeah,
nuts now.
that drives me
Oh
crazy.
my god, that's
You got
my.
cornhole and throwing axes at a board pays better than pool,
I
and
I
that
went to
just drives me crazy.
I went to Brian Merrick's house for a party, and it was crowded. It was nice. It was a party for Ben, and I mean it was just a grand time. And Bruce and I pulled up, and we're hanging around. We're having a beer, enjoying chatting with the guys. And I noticed they had cornhole in the backyard. I've never played cornhole in my life, and I think about it's on television everywhere.
I know it.
And our sport can't get any airtime. And these guys are. I went over there, and what's the essence of the game? You're throwing a freaking beanbag into a
Into a
hole.
hole.
And I went over there, and of course, I had to get into action with Bruce. I was with Bruce. I told him, "Uh oh,
That was a nice
good
shot.
shot."
Nice shot, Steve.
I told him one. I said one shot closest to the hole, whatever it was, 10, $20. I threw a rainbow. I mean, it went so
Swish.
high and swish, it went right in the hole. And he looked at me and he just was so disgusted. Nice shot. And I'm thinking, I don't know this game. I've never played this game. I just walked over and threw the thing right through the hole.
And they get paid better
It's,
than pool players.
it's like a brainless game.
Oh,
So, anyways, that's my public service announcement. Stay away from that. Do they get girls? They're sponsored by Johnsonville Sausage. You know that, right? Johnsonville Sausage is the main sponsor for cornhole.
Just depressing.
Have mercy. It is depressing.
I have a theory on why people like to play poker for money. And I've seen in my years, I've seen a lot of guys play okay pool, and they might lose 50 or $100. They'll go to the casino and they might blow 1,500 or 2,000. And I've always believed it's because if you're in a pool room and you dog the 9 ball and lose, everybody in the room knows you dogged it.
You're a dog. Yeah.
You go to the play poker and you dog it. Nobody knows where your cards are, so no one knows you're a dog. I think that's why a lot of pool players wind up going to the casinos and going off because no one knows when they dogged it. But that's just my opinion.
They just think your luck was running, running a
yeah.
certain way. Yeah. Less thought about the skill of it.
I traveled with a guy named Eddie. He believed before you ever hit a ball, the game should be locked up. You know, you're just if you're not stealing, don't play. But I forgot where I was going with that.
Well, you said before that was if you and him ever had a difference,
Yeah,
it was only because you got into bad games because you wanted to play.
and I sometimes would make a bad game because I'd shoot at the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I knew I was losing my 400 to win 2,000.
But you wanted to get in action.
And I'd be willing to take a little worst of it.
Yeah.
Eddie never did. Eddie was he never booked any losers. You know, he was really way smarter than I was. You talk about the guy from Philly that became a top poker player. I think you're talking about, we used to call him Cornflakes. Can't think of what his real
on
name.
the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. But
he's been at Derby City.
He's everywhere.
Gambling down there, yeah.
But he was a really good pool player. he was one of the best players at that back pocket 9 ball, if I recall. But Hennigan, something like that. But let's say I knew him as Cornflakes. But he's a high roller. He still plays pool a little bit. That's really high, but he's a poker player. I can't think of his name, and I've known.
Yeah, not something me neither.
Uh,
I remember Dippy Dave. Remember Dippy Dave was
yeah.
he was lining up all kinds of pool matches. He liked to play one pocket with Scott Frost and them for $50,000. And
I
yeah, he
watched
was
him.
a millionaire. His name was David Peets.
He didn't play that great either. They would give him
No, they were
18,
lining up.
18 to 4.
Oh yeah,
No,
they
it's
were
not.
giving
It's not.
great big
It's not
spots.
John Hennigan, James. Hennigan. It's a different. It's something like that though. John Hennigan is from like somewhere in the middle of the country. John. It'll come to me. Sorry.
Nice shot.
It's going to drive me crazy as I remember his name.
Yeah, you usually don't forget stuff.
Yeah, I remember it's John. I remember him as Cornflakes. Jimmy Fusco introduced me to him. David Pete played pool. He would get a lot of weight. Let's say he would get. I think Frost beat him for like
Lots.
400,000 or something.
Oh, they got it.
Giving him like 18 to 4.
Billy and Cardona was involved with that. They were in Vegas. They were.
But I haven't heard of him doing anything pool wise in the last couple of years.
He won the Louis Roberts Award down in Derby City.
I was there that year.
Yeah,
he won. He must have won like 150,000 while I was watching. He got such good games.
Oh, he had so many people that wanted to play him.
Yeah.
Look at this 9 ball. So you have to call your 9, but somebody's going to be thinking about how to get to that 9 now.
Joe, James, I remember when Joe Rogan was still doing stand up and he used to come to a pool in Connecticut all the time in West Haven.
Look at this.
Almost made a good shot.
I don't know if he called it.
He would come to Chicago Billiards in West Haven with a guy named Johnny B.
Excuse me 1 second. You drawn to this 3-ball make the 9 here?
I don't.
You trying to run that table out?
Probably. Well, let's see. I'd have to look at it.
The 4 or 5 are going the wrong way.
Pretty tough. Yeah, I might do it because of the 4 or 5.
Yeah, drawn to that 9. Ooh, he overdrew it.
And I'll tell my Joe. Joe used to come around from a guy from White Plains, and he wasn't a good pool player. He may have become one since then, but he wasn't a good player back then. But he was doing stand up and inviting everybody to come to New York City to watch him. Looking back, I wish I had. But he was, like I say, he wasn't. The guy he hung around with, Johnny B, was a good player, but he overdosed.
He didn't mean
that was
to do
great,
this. He
didn't
mean to do
no,
that.
I know that, but
he was trying to get the 9.
I think I just shoot it in now.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, good play.
I don't know how big his cue collection is, but I know he's got a few really nice cues. Southwest and other. He had a Gina that was all ebony and
Joe?
ivory.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Yeah. But as far as a player, he wasn't a real good player. But he may have become one.
He's a good player.
He wasn't.
He is a good player.
When I knew him, he wasn't at all.
Yeah, he's good. He's not. He's not shortstop speed or anything, but he's a decent player for a civilian.
Well, he solved all the problems here. He's playing safe again. Yeah.
I mean, is he going to have any cover here? I don't get this at all.
I don't either. He had a ball in hand run out, and he
now I get it. He didn't want that 3 coming up here. He's trying to 3 foul him, and he had a decent idea, but he overhit it, or he just misjudged how hard he had to hit to get the cue ball where it is. Because right now it looks like he's got a shot, or at least an easy hit.
Yeah, he's got an easy hit. I don't know. To me, if a guy has a ball in hand and the balls are all spread around and he doesn't shoot it, tells me he's afraid to shoot. Pumps me up a little bit.
overcut.
Oh, he almost got a great
He
save there.
really did.
If that hit that pink ball a little harder.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do with the 4? Is he going to get on it?
Yeah, I think he's got it.
Okay.
The 5's hanging right there.
That's the worst of it, man. Just make the 4 in here. I wouldn't be putting draw on it. I don't think. Yeah, that's why.
Well, let's see. What can he do? Can he hit it? He must be able to thin it or something. Well, I assume he shoots it right in there. Doesn't have to do much for position. Nice, a nice stroke. Nice and smooth. Oh boy.
Look at this.
Yeah. I bet he plays a 9.
Can he do anything? Can he get to the
No,
9?
he can't do much else. I don't even see a good save.
Geez, you're right, Bob. He might be able to spin it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he can do it, but I don't see.
What else are you going to do?
I don't see anything else out there.
I think he already called a 9, right? Yeah, I think these guys are getting a little frustrated. You can leave that open now.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on here?
He's got to get on a 6. That's a little tricky. I like the way he's playing it though. You know, you got a big tire. Once he just get to this rail, he should be all right. Good shot. Yeah, I like the way he played that. Man, does Connecticut have that kind of sports betting? Oh boy. Does Connecticut have the mobile sports betting unit?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know that they've got DraftKings and they've got FanDuel and
Back in
those kind of things. You know, for the
back in the 70s, for the casinos came, the bookies were all the action in the pool rooms.
Oh yeah,
they hung around all the time and always. But then the casinos came and they knocked so much of it out. Nice. Assuming when you hit the berm and go back and forth, so you can play the 7 in that top right corner. I don't see any reason to try to play it in the other corner. It looks like he's trying to slow roll it.
good shot.
Yes, they would have gone back and forth. That's too hard to try to move that ball.
You can hit this with some inside English and send it right back up to the Brunswick badge. Try to use the 9 for cover.
9 or 8.
Or 8. You can go to the 8 also.
Pretty much the same shot. He can cut it in too, but he's really
he
risking
did cut it in.
Nice.
Oh, he had no 8 ball either. I think he left. Well, I can't tell. Can he spin that in?
I think he can hit it. Only has to worry about being behind his nine.
He's thinking about it for too long. he's thinking about kicking it, Bob.
Off the short rail here? A long rail? I don't know. Looks tough to me. Looks to me like it's a soft masse.
Swerve. Don't lose the cue ball.
We were talking about that Buddy Hall and that loss to Mike LeBron earlier tonight. And that really did stink. Oh boy. Remember talking about that earlier?
Oh yeah, you could watch. You could see it. It's still on YouTube. Just
That has
disgusting.
really stunk.
Mercy here.
Michael Brown's still alive?
I don't know.
I never heard of him dying. He won the U.S. Open. He was about 55.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. He and Buddy Holmes
Spanish Mike.
55 also. Michael Brown was a gun. I played him once in Brantford with one pocket. Well, he hit that pretty good.
Left himself a little close on the rail, but
Yeah.
should be okay.
I hate being on the rail. This is
Yeah, it definitely increases your difficulty factor.
Yeah, pool players have been killing themselves for my whole lifetime. Jacked up a little, huh? Dead center. This is the first time Dirk has taken a lead. 5-4.
It might be. If anybody unfamiliar with the room we're in, here's a look. Here's a look for you. Okay, here we go. Dirk Ridley's breaking it 5-4. This is Brian the Kicking Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt. We're on the Yale Shark Stream.
Hit that nice
Yale
break.
Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. He lost the cue ball a little bit.
They got nice power.
Yeah,
They sure are wide open.
they are open.
Steinway's still open, James, but they're closing, I think, by the end of the year. In fact, they might already be starting to. I think I heard they were having like a one final go away tournament.
I think I'd like to hit 2 rails here. Make the one and spin out 2 rails.
They made the 4 or 5.
All right, so we'll do it that way. We'll have a 1 ball on the side.
Well, they should have worked. That was pretty
Genius.
good.
Genius move.
Cuba win.
Just play a stop shot. Do another stop shot on the 3.
Looks like it.
On the 4 ball. So stop, play the 2. I wouldn't let it release too far forward.
He got a little angle, which he didn't want.
Yeah, so he'll be.
It looks like it.
Now
Have
you
to
need
settle
to
for a
slow
little
roll it.
something, yeah. That's all right.
Good enough.
Good shot. I remember old time booms in New York. James McGurr's on 42nd Street. What a dump that was. But I guess in the 40s and the 50s and 60s, it was a famous pool room. But by the time I got there, it really was a dump.
I don't agree with what he just did. I would have taken. I would have shot this 4 ball up where he's standing, and then he would have been going towards the 7 ball position. Now he's got to stretch and draw it. Yeah, looks like he's going to go forward here, so maybe he'll be okay. Now, see, this is what I mean. You're just making it hard on yourself. The 3 ball he shot, he could have just went forward a couple of inches, and he would have had the 4 ball straight down the corner, and he would have had 7 ball position in the side.
Well, he looks pretty good, as if he should get out here, Brian.
Yeah, here now. Yeah,
there's not much going on these 4.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Why is he going forward?
I don't know. I'd be stopping it. Oh, he cheated a little bit.
Oh, actually, that's not bad.
Now he's going to likely play both of them in the side. He's got to watch out he doesn't hit it.
Yeah, you better.
A little funny angle.
You're gonna hit it.
All right, good enough.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, you're in great shape here.
Very nice. Now they're starting to play a little bit after an hour.
Well, we'll see.
I would have.
Settling in. I know I'm settled in. How you? You settled?
Yeah.
All right, we got action. 5-5.
5-5.
Hi, I'm Lisa Zunge, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
Colby.
I'm Reed.
Founders of Souto. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Scott Uber, join us on the Shark Stream.
Alex Kazakis, join us on the Sunscreen.
Hi, I'm Nick Kroll, owner of Viking Q's. We want you to join us on the Shark Stream.
Jason Shaw, join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, my name is Christina Touch. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Earl Strickland. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yale Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I don't.
All right.
I was half planning on going to Southington tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I got to get up so early tomorrow, I probably won't go.
Treat yourself, man. It's Veterans Weekend.
Yeah,
Have
treat
fun.
myself by sleeping all afternoon.
If that's what you like.
I do.
You old man. Get out there in the pool room.
I think you're right. In Wilmington, North Carolina, I think that's supposed to be the oldest pool room in the country.
Orton's.
Where's that?
That's the one, Orton's.
Oh, that. How's that?
Orton's in Wilmington. It is the oldest.
I played there a couple of times.
Yeah.
But there's a room in Rhode Island,
New Hampshire?
Springfield. That's been around.
Right. We looked it up.
Been around a long time.
They weren't the oldest.
No, but it's been a while. It's called Smith's. And let's see, can he make this?
He just made the 9.
Yeah, I think he can make it. The one ball, so he has to shoot.
Yep.
I played that one in Wilmington a couple times. I loved going to Carolinas. I always thought, I don't know, he was trying to hold it and lost it.
Keep shooting.
I always thought I'd wind up moving back there someday. But never did.
It's beautiful down there.
Yeah, it's cheap and people play pool.
We got beautiful beaches.
Well, that was
All disappeared in a
quite a
hurry.
stroke, but I don't see him coming out of it. I'd be trying to put the 3-ball back where he's standing, put the cue ball behind the 4-ball.
Yeah, it looks like it's
I
natural
don't see
for that.
much.
I think he's gonna play the regular bank.
Oh, he went for a shot. Good shot.
Nice shot.
Good shot. Yeah, it goes a lot farther. Everything was cheaper down there.
He's got to come around that 7-ball to
Is he
get on
straight
this
in?
green 6.
Did he get behind the 7?
No, he's not going to get there. Yeah.
It's a soft.
Let's see how it looks on the long screen. Yep, just as bad as looked on the other screen. So he's doing that double up method.
Yeah.
Here you got to watch out that if you catch that thing thin on the underside, you're a favorite to scratch with the cue ball down the corner. Okay, he hit it full.
Made it.
He's making another one. Ooh.
Nope.
I don't know if they looked at these, but I'm noticing for the first time, I'm noticing the screen was focusing darker, lighter.
Oh, I didn't know.
See a little bit of it?
Not tonight.
It's been overall, it's been really good. He missed it coming in.
Actually, he hit it coming in.
Did he hit it?
It barely moved.
I want to see
it. It twitched.
I'm replaying that thing. See that thing twitch.
See
yes,
it?
he did. He did.
Twitch.
He got good eyes, man. That was good. Well, he left him tough. I don't know what he did, but here we are. Oh, he didn't shoot yet. Okay.
The way he aimed at
He's sizing it.
It's not right. It's supposed to be straight across. He had it on an angle.
Oh, okay.
The cue stick. So you're getting a false reading.
He looks like he's going past it. Looks like he's going past it.
Yes, see, because he had to stick on an angle. Well, he should be able to get out these 4 balls.
Yeah. Just go straight a little bit. Play the corner with the 7. 8's waiting. draw back to anywhere
Yeah.
near where you're at now. It's going to be a little bit lower because of the angle. Don't go forward, please. Just draw back like a foot or two. He's thinking about the angle, huh?
Something just come flying through there.
Yeah, something did. Could have been a seagull. Yeah, he's going forward.
Gonna run right into it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I said.
Good shot.
Oh my God.
Good shot.
You got good on that ball. Nice.
Oh boy. Looks like he's
Doesn't look comfortable.
no.
Doesn't look comfortable. Was that uncomfortable? Get the bridge or something, yeah? All right. Dirk pulls away. 6-5.
Going slowly. Are they taking a break? You might want to run the commercials. Oh, here they are. I thought maybe after missing that ball,
Yeah.
they were taking a
I'll
break.
run it anyway. All right, here we go. Dirk's breaking at 6-5. You got a hold of those pretty good.
Sounded good too.
Good spread. One ball's a little bit difficult spot, but it's makeable. Both corners.
Gotta play it.
Nicely done. Yeah. At the 2 ball.
It's a funny angle on the 2 ball.
Just stay away from the side pockets, and should be okay to come back and forth a couple times.
They've been missing this shot. He jacked up a little bit. Yeah, they've both been missing that shot today. That's not going to scratch. Ugh.
Good choice with the safety. Got a blocker.
I think he's going to get that jump cue. Actually, I'd rather go for the kick.
I don't think he's going to jump out. He's doing that measure up top of the
Is it stick straight? It only works if you stick it straight.
I'll know how he's aiming. Looks like he'll get a hit.
Let's see, 2, 3, 4. Well, the only real problem, 2, 3, 4. 6 to the 7's the only problem I can see.
I'm playing this 2 to the other side, so you don't have to draw into position. And then you wouldn't be flat on the 3. Control it better.
He made the angle a little tougher than he would like.
Yeah. Good news is if he makes it, he'll be good on the 6 ball.
Each ball he's got a little worse on.
Yeah, it gets the feeling like I've been in it a million times. It's like we used to call it the jungle gym adventure. Each ball gets a little bit tougher. You have to come with something fantastic to get back in line.
Yeah, perfect.
Nicely shot.
Nice shot. You think these pockets?
Characteristic.
I think these pockets have gotten to these guys
A little bit, yeah.
because they don't miss this. Don't
think
often
so.
miss this much.
I recognize those sneakers on the next table with the sweatpants. That's that Spanish young man. He's
He's
getting
still
his,
hitting balls.
he's getting his money's worth, isn't he? Good for him.
He shot that bank shot.
Yeah. Well, he got cover though,
Yeah.
so he'll be kicking off the bottom.
I think so. You know,
Try to hit it with purpose. See if you can get a safety out of
I'd
this.
rather see him two rail that kick. Oh, but he hits.
You got the 9-ball cover.
Not yet.
Not yet. Nope.
I like that I would have given some thought to kicking in two rails. Had a chance of getting away with it.
Wow. How about that shot?
He caught both points.
That was great. That was great. After all the difficulty, you got to feel good about that. That came out nice.
That's a good shot. Good
So
ball.
he should play both of these in the same pocket. Just put a drop a high left. Oh, he slow rolled it. Okay.
As long as he didn't get straight, he's
Good
okay.
enough.
Thing is, he got a little straighter than he wanted. Now he's got to hit a little harder. That makes the shot a little tougher if
Yeah.
he's going forward anyhow.
Whacked this pretty good to
Yeah.
get positioned on this corner. Nice shot. Stay off of that rail.
6-6. Well, I assume he's going to play safe from here.
Yeah,
But he's standing in a spot like he's looking to kick it.
I wouldn't be kicking this ball. It's frozen.
I wouldn't kick it.
No, send it up table.
What's he trying?
I would put some inside English on it. Oh man, he was trying to make the ball.
I'd like to see him take more time and one stroking everything.
It looked like a hard ball to make. He tried to shoot it.
Oh boy. Shaved my legs for this.
Your legs are shaved. It did look a little glossy. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
All right.
Who wound up making it?
Dirk.
Oh, 7-5 Dirk. That was a good shot, Dirk.
Hi, I'm Lisa Zanj, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
Colby.
I'm Reed.
Founders of Souto. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Scott Woodward, join us on the Shark Stream.
Alex Kazakis, join us on the sunscreen.
Hi, I'm Nick Kroll, owner of Viking Q's. We want you to join us on the Shark Stream.
Jason Shaw, join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, my name is Christina Touch. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Earl Strickland. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yale Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Okay, Dirk's breaking.
7-5. Big game for him. If he can win this, it gets him on the hill. That was a nice break. Hit him hard. Control the cue ball.
Like, share, donate, guys. Who's going to make that last minute donation before we shut her down? Oh, man. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it, guys.
I assume he's banging this, but he didn't want to hit too
Is he
hard.
gonna go?
Don't hit it hard.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Excuse me. Good shot. He's almost perfect. It's pretty close to perfect.
Yeah. Unless he wants to bank again, he needs to draw back. Nice. Nicely done.
No, let's see what we got here. 4 ball to the 6.
4's a hanger, so just
Yeah, but
avoid the 8 ball.
Look at the 6-7.
6 is a mess.
Yeah.
If he gets a little angle, he can try to come around.
He's got to shoot it from the rail almost.
Get underneath. Yeah, right. Yeah. Will it pass? Will it pass the 7, Bob?
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't look like it. Well,
it's still tough. It's so straight in.
I don't know if he could cheat that at all. If he could cheat it a little, and just and he's playing off the bridge too.
Yeah, everything's tough.
Yeah. Give it a good whack with some top left. Come around.
But his line was all right. He just didn't
didn't get
straighten
off.
up coming up that way.
Yeah.
You know, I might play this like a one pocket, two rail
Underneath it.
Two,
Oh,
two
okay.
rail
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Just leave the cue up right where it is.
Yeah, true. You got the 7 to block it, right?
Yeah. If you make it, you're shooting again. And if the worst you should do is leave him a kick.
He went the long way.
And did he make it?
Is he going to sell it out or is he going to protect it? It's not automatic, is it? Oh, that looks tough.
This looks tough now, yeah.
And it makes it like nothing.
Very nice.
Like butter.
Well, makes this he should win this round.
There's nothing to do here but make it with mid ball.
I'd use a tip of left though.
Pull it into the rail and out.
Makes it hug
yeah.
up.
He played it soft. Nice. Don't block him.
Hit it beautiful. Nice shot.
Now you just draw back a hair. Good to go. The way that looks.
You know that room in North Carolina is supposed to be the oldest room in the country?
Hortons.
Have you been there?
Shot. Yeah.
Is it upstairs, downstairs, or just street level?
Upstairs, downstairs.
Okay, I didn't play there.
Upstairs, downstairs, and they let you sign the wall downstairs.
Steve won
Steve made that one, so we got 7-6, right?
Yeah, then I didn't go to that.
Oh, okay.
The one I went to was just street level, right in the center of town.
Oh.
And I knew it was an old room, but it wasn't that one.
Well, hold on. It was street level, but there's the downstairs, which was the main playing area. You walk in, there might be one table there or two, and then you go downstairs. There's more tables.
When I went to it was a full pool room when I walked in.
Okay.
The counter was there, and I played a guy named Peanut Bailey. There were a lot of Peanut Baileys back then, if I recall, or Cottons. Let's see him break here. Steve break.
Probably a few cigarette Baileys too.
The what?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the crops down there: cotton, peanuts, and cigarettes.
Cotton, yeah.
Soybeans.
Yeah, that was a great place in the 70s and 80s.
What are some of them names out of there? The Chewbacca.
Lots of Papa.
Lots of Papa, Chewbacca.
Made Earl Strickland playing in a grocery store out in the middle of nowhere. Then you also got Luther Lassiter. You know, maybe
was he from the Carolinas?
He's from Elizabeth City.
Oh, no kidding.
But he's certainly one of the best ever.
Yeah,
he was a monster. He's my favorite of the old timers.
That's what he said about you.
I'm not older than him. Let's see.
He said that Bobby Hunt's one of my favorite old timers.
By the time I got to know him a little bit, he was getting old. He's probably younger than I am now.
Yeah, it looked old then, right?
Yeah, he did. The white hair.
The reference point keeps changing. I keep looking in the mirror every morning. I say, "Who's that guy with all that white hair?" It's us, right?
It doesn't get any better. Well, he hit that. I guess he was fine for the side. It was all right. Spin this down to the bottom.
Wait a couple more years. It'll stop being silvery white, it'll start looking like nicotine.
Oh,
You ever see that?
yeah.
It start turning nicotine yellow here. What is that about?
So what's he gonna try to draw back at to like the spot? He got so straight in, he didn't have a lot of options.
Yeah, well, looks like the side pocket's on, or the corner. But he played it pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Stops. Good hit.
He played it pretty
Tiny
good.
bit too far, but he certainly can make it work.
If he has to, he could bounce into the rail and out.
Oh, he has to. He has to come into the rail.
Yeah. Yeah, just put a drop inside and go. I think if I'm going into the rail, which you're saying, it looks like it's the likely thing. I think I'm playing for the 7 for the corner then.
Try to straighten it out. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he's got the inside on it. He is going.
Yeah, I would. Just the way he played it. I like the way he played it.
Yeah.
He could play in the side too.
Well, that's what I mean. Now he's looking more like a side pocket because
in.
doesn't the corner look like a scratch in the side?
Well, if you hit topspin, yeah, but if you hit center ball, it's not going to go forward. He's cutting in the side.
Cutting it. So now he's going to hit a rail. Not bad, Bob. Not bad.
They're both playing better now as we get near the end of the set.
Yeah, he's got perfect angle, really.
Hey, playing the 9 wherever he wants.
Yeah, I think this shot, like you did, said a couple of racks ago, I'm going low left into the rail with this one, just to maintain a little height over this 9 ball, just like that. Very, very nice.
We haven't get on the hill. Sure looks like it.
Dirk said, "I'm your man."
He's stalling, hoping I'll give it to him.
Hasn't happened yet tonight, but this could be it. On rack number
17,
14. Okay, we got a
first
man on the
person
hill.
on the hill. Oh boy.
I want to play a race of 10 ball when they're done.
No, thank you. I'd rather hide in the dumpster.
You're ready to get back in there?
Yeah. My goodness, that was a low point.
You think about that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I hadn't thought about it in a while. I got the money.
You had to. That's it. You had to do what you had to do to get the
Got
cash.
the money.
So when did Billy Anderson leave here? About 7 hours ago. He must be in.
He left about 7:30.
He must be in some really good REM sleep right now.
12 o'clock.
He's got his flannel pajamas on with the fire engines.
Probably. He's got an appointment to play Tommy tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
That was a great break he hit.
Boy, he really did.
He can't.
That was like the best break of the night.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the 1 ball. Oh, he made the 1 ball. He's on the 2. Oh, good.
2.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if that 3 goes on the side.
Yeah, that looks tight.
Or the corner. Or you could just draw into the 3 ball if you have to, or the 7. I mean, 4.
Well,
he's got a few.
He could take his pick here. He could stay above it. He could go below it. But I'd think about speed for the corner. You're going to come across and hit the second rail. And now you want to bounce out. Yeah, you want to bounce out.
Side.
Well, it better.
He hit that really nice. Boy, it looks tight.
It does.
But if he makes it, then the 3, 4, 5 are hangers, 6 and 7 are easy.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, why is he walking around the table if that ball goes? What's he measuring? Well, I guess he's shooting it. Oh, good. Okay, because there's nothing to do but that. He's there. Got another stop shot. He's playing himself into a lot of draws.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to come out far here because he does want to maintain the angle to just stay away from the 7.
Let's come back.
That's pretty good right there. Oh, he's going to play another draw shot. unless he could slide off it and just go into the short rail. Yeah, he's going to play the short rail. No, he had the draw. Okay.
Get a drum roll, please.
Yeah, well, it looks like he's in perfect line to float down for the 9 where he's standing. Is he out?
I think so.
He's got to be, right?
He can. Well, he
Long
really,
shot,
he's
man.
really stretching. Anytime I stretch, I screw up.
Okay, he rolled into pretty good shape, but he's on.
Yeah,
He's
he's missed that
cushion, man.
same shot a couple times
He
tonight.
did. He's on the cushion. You know who missed this shot early tonight? Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley
And
missed
sure.
a shot, and it was just about like this.
It was a tougher shot than people realize.
Oh, yeah. And again, you're going into 4-inch pockets. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting alongside Bobby Hunt. Thank you very much to our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith, and Andy Gow. Thank you guys very much.
Oh, Brian, thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Bobby. You guys have a good night. And we're going to go over and out. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow. This is Bobby saying, boom, without you.